And a good evening, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. We have got a good one for you tonight. Our Fairfield Mules versus Eldorado High School. The freshman team just finished up, and the Mules freshman team was victorious. I believe the final score was 42-48. And so we've got the second part of our triple header, 42-28, excuse me. We've got the second part of our triple header coming up. JV starts here in about 10 minutes. I'm Matt McHugh. Thank you so much for coming on with us. I've got two new baseball players with us today, Josh French and Grady Combs. Josh, how you doing?
Good, you?
I'm doing great. Yeah,
Good.
It's a little out in the ear,
Yeah.
isn't it? It's all right.
There
You
we
don't
go.
have to scream. I like to scream sometimes. So, Josh, where are you from?
I am from a small town called Mitchell in Ontario, Canada. About 20 minutes from Stratford, Ontario, where Justin Bieber grew up.
That's your claim to fame, is Justin
Claim to
Bieber
fame.
went to your school, right?
Yeah.
And this will be your first high school basketball, in America, right?
Yeah.
Your first
Yeah.
experience. So
Yep.
Fairfield's a great atmosphere. And Grady, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good.
Great. Grady, where are you from?
From Cincinnati, Ohio.
Cincinnati. Now, Grady's got a little bit more of a basketball background. He played basketball in high school, and we'll talk a little bit more about that later. Both of these boys are freshmen. Now, Grady, if I'm not mistaken, there's a pretty well-known baseball player from your high school, from your hometown, right?
Kyle Schwarber is from my hometown, Middletown, Ohio.
That's World Series champion Kyle Schwarber of the World Series champion Chicago Cubs, in case anybody out there
correct.
forgot about it. We're
That's
in
correct.
Cardinals land. We will be right back. We are going to we'll show some commercials and pay some bills, and we'll be right back from Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
As a family-owned business, you can trust Rush Appliance and Furniture in Fairfield and Carmi to give your family the same attention they give theirs. If you need a refrigerator, range, laundry pair, dishwasher, or furniture, they have the brands you know and trust like Speed Queen, Amana, Maytag, KitchenAid, Lazy Boy, Sealy, and more. And with service after the sale second to none, Rush Appliance and Furniture is your one-stop shop for all your furniture and appliance needs. Rush Appliance and Furniture, 118 West Main in Fairfield and 206 East Main in Carmine.
Teamwork makes all the difference, whether it's on the field, in the field, or on the court. At Sork Farms GP, located just south of Fairfield, teamwork is a part of everyday life. The Sork family knows that working together is the key to success, and they encourage the Mules to do the same. Here's to a great season. Good luck, Mules, from everyone at Sork Farms GP.
Carter Trucking in Fairfield is a proud supporter of our local student athletes and wishes each and every one of them a great season, both on and off the field. From rock, sand, dirt, and gravel to riprap, topsoil, fertilizer, cold patch, and more, Carter Trucking in Fairfield has everything you need to get your excavation and dirt work done right. They'll even haul the material and equipment to the job site for you. Located at 7 Williamson Drive in Fairfield, that's Carter Trucking. Call 618-842-2022.
Welcome back. Alongside two Bobcat baseball players, Grady Combs and Josh French. And Tammy Anderson is on computer right now. She'll be joining us a little bit later on. My name is Matt McHugh, and we are about 5 minutes until tip-off. Real quick, just want to give an update of upcoming games and upcoming Mule Nation broadcasts. Monday, December 15th, girls basketball is at home. They will be playing Eldorado. I believe the Mules, Lady Mules, had a big win against Wayne City yesterday. Congratulations to the Lady Mules. Tuesday the 16th, the boys basketball team will be back in action also at home against Hamilton County. And then Wednesday and Thursday, the 17th and 18th, Mules Wrestling is in action. We've got home meets. Wednesday, they will be facing Effingham, and I believe that's Louisville. Louisville, yes. And then Thursday, the 18th, they will have a home meet against Carmi, not too far down the road. And then looking ahead as well, Thursday, the 18th, girls basketball is on the road against Olney. And Friday, the 19th, boys and girls varsity are in action on the road at Casey Westfield. Am I saying that the correct way, Tammy? Casey Westfield. So that's what's coming up. Lots of Mules athletics coming up next week. So make sure you mark your calendars. Stay tuned for that. And we are about 4.5 minutes or so until tip-off of the JV game. And we'll be right back. You are listening to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. Hey everyone, Coach Matt McHugh here, and I want to personally invite you to our FCC Bobcats First Pitch Dinner, sponsored by FNB. Coming up Friday night, January 23rd at 6 p.m. at Fairfield First Christian Church. This is one of my favorite events of the year because you get to meet our players, hear what we're building for this season, and enjoy a great dinner served by the Bobcats themselves. Tickets are just $30. Or you can bring the whole crew, grab a table for 8 for $200. Big Boy is catering, so you know it's going to be good. Scan the QR code, grab your tickets, and come spend the evening with us. We cannot wait to see you there. Go Bobcats!
Let CSI Insurance Brokers in Fairfield help you navigate today's overwhelming insurance market. Whether you're looking for farm, home, auto, business, or life insurance, the experienced agents at CSI Insurance Brokers specialize in finding plans customized to fit your needs. Visit their website at csiinsurancebrokers.com or give them a call at 618-842-2193 for a quote today.
All right, welcome back. Tammy, jump in the live chat. Let us know if you guys where you're watching from. If you haven't already jumped in, please do. And if you have not as well, please hit that like and subscribe button. It's a wonderful way to support Mule Nation, and we are very fortunate that we're able to have this product brought to you guys. So just make sure you guys like and subscribe if you haven't. Jump in the live chat. Let us know where you're hanging out from. Josh, what are your impressions of of Illinois so far compared to Canada? Is it cold like this back in Canada right now?
It is very cold in Canada. A lot of snow, about 2 feet of snow at my house at least.
Did you play basketball, Josh?
I played a little bit of basketball in grade 6 and 7 and 8.
Yeah. Very good. And you played hockey, I'm sure.
Played hockey a lot. Stopped playing hockey once COVID hit, but we still go out on the ponds because they freeze enough because how cold it gets. But
what are some of your favorite places in Fairfield to eat?
Fuente, classic. I can't say Don's, but I went to Five Brothers today,
Okay.
and that was gas.
Five Brothers was very good.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know, gas means good.
Yeah.
In college baseball player speak. I had classic for dinner tonight. I had a Baja chicken sandwich. It was delicious. We are about ready for tip-off. One of these boys is going to be running over and running the camera for the first half, and then they will switch off. I think Josh is going to take the camera, and Grady's going to do color for us. Thanks, Josh. And on the floor for Fairfield, Cruz Wells, Michael Barner, Ashton King, Cooper Berg, and Harv Kaiser. And we are about to tip it off, and I will be putting in the Eldorado players as I can see fit when I get a chance to. And Fairfield wins the tip. Cruz Wells is bringing the ball up the floor. Eldorado is in man-to-man, and that's a pass to the corner for Ashton King, who pulls up from the corner and misses. Cruz Wells comes down with the rebound, kicks it out to Berg, wide open in the corner for three. No good, long. Cruz Wells gets another offensive rebound, picks the dribble up, passes it back out to Ashton King, who fakes the shot, dribbles it back to Cruz, who comes to the top to the middle. Ashton will fake the three, drives middle, kicks it out to Cruz Wells for an open three. No good. This rebound is now pulled down by Eldorado. That is number 50, Dawson Bowman, who pulls that down. Number 23, Bryson Talkington, is also on the floor. 45, Fisher Goebel as well. And that's a shot that's up for Eldorado. No good. That's number 3, Nolan Rilling, excuse me, on that missed shot. And Fairfield has it, bringing it down. Cruz Wells picks up his dribble at the free throw line, kicks it out to Berg for three. Yes! Cooper Berg with a great catch and shoot three off the pass from Cruz Wells, set up by the pass fake. Full court pressure from Fairfield. Eldorado gets the ball up the floor. That's Bowman who dribbles it down into the paint. And a shot is blocked by Ashton King. And Fairfield recovers it, comes down the floor, and Cooper Berg double dribbled was the call. Yeah, it looked like it may have been a carry as well. He did something that was illegal.
It was not right.
No. Full court pressure here from Fairfield. Michael Barner is all over the ball carrier, as we all know that he is, and he is going to commit a foul. Barner, Grady, is very, very fast, athletic, a very aggressive player, and he can get steals and layups.
Yeah, great defensive player.
Yeah, he was a really good football player too.
Okay.
Yeah, he played football. He made one of the teams, like when they do like first team, second team.
Yeah, one of the postseason awards.
Yeah,
As Cooper Berg gets a steal, we got a 2-on-1 fast break, bounce pass to Ashton King, finishes the layup.
That was a great bounce pass there.
Good vision. When you get the 2-on-1, you're always looking to see what the defender does, right?
Yep.
And Eldorado gets the ball in again this time. They get it down the floor. A little bit dicey. Got contact, and that is going to be an offensive foul.
Going the other way.
He literally pushed right into him.
Called on number 34, Bowen Schultz. Just lowered his shoulder, dribbled into him. You like a player who's not afraid of contact, but you can't go that far with it. 5-0 Fairfield leads. 5 minutes and 9 seconds left in the first quarter. Cruz Wells is dribbling the ball down the floor patiently, and it looks like Eldorado is showing a 1-2-2, 3-2-2 type zone. Fairfield goes to in and out. Kaiser outside to King, who misses the shot. Michael Barner gets the rebound and finishes. Very good, typical zone offense, Grady. I don't know how much zone you guys faced in high school, but you put a man at the high post, and you run the ball in and out. And I believe Barner just committed his second foul.
Yeah. Two quick ones here in the first.
Noah Springmeyer is going to enter the game, as Barner will take a seat with those two fouls. Eldorado has had some trouble setting up any type of offense. They've gotten some quick shots, but the aggressive defense of Fairfield has proven to be problematic. Case in point, Eldorado has to throw the ball all the way into the backcourt just to get the ball in. That's 23, Bryce Talkington, who gives it to the right wing to Bowen Schultz, number 34. Dribbles it back out. Cruz Wells picks his pocket. Attacks for the layup. No good. Rebound Eldorado. Just a contested layup that Wells missed. Eldorado has it. Back at the top of the key. Fake shot there from Bowen, who kicks it back across to number 23, Bryson Talkington. Drives right. Bounce passes to the right corner. Kicks it back out to the top of the key. Outstanding defensive pressure from Fairfield early. The speed and athleticism is proving early to be a bit of a problem for the Eldorado offense. 8 seconds on the shot clock and counting, and we got a timeout from Eldorado, and coach didn't like what was going on. 30-second timeout. Tammy, do we have any live chats yet?
Yes, we do. We've got Jimmy Scott saying, ready for a great game. Let's go Mules. Got Will, who says, go Fairfield Mules. You got this game tonight and beat the Eldorado Eagles tonight. He is watching from Fairfield. And Rachel Reed saying, go Mules. You beat those Eagles.
That
So
answers my question of what was Eldorado's mascot. I'm still learning.
They are the Eagles.
Now, if I would just look down at my roster, I would see the word Eagles, but
it's okay.
We'll just pretend that I didn't have that.
It's okay.
It happens to the best of us.
I mean, it's fine.
7-0 is the score as Eldorado is set to throw the ball in. 3 minutes and 55 seconds left in the first quarter. They do get it in right corner. Double team in the corner for Fairfield.
Travel.
Picks up his dribble. Yeah, there was definitely some movement. I'm going to assume in the midst of the double team the officials weren't able to see it, but a foul is called. After the travel, there was definitely a foul on Fairfield.
Yeah, I would agree.
And that may have been, I didn't see who it was. Eli Hutchison is also in the game for Fairfield.
Number 11 had the foul.
Oh, Ashton King had the foul.
Yeah.
Right corner, fake pull-up. Eldorado is having trouble getting any space to get any shots off right now. They're looking in the post. They do get it in the post. That's number 50, Dawson Bowman. Puts up the shot, missed. Cooper Berg pulls down the rebound, brings the ball up the floor, bounce pass to Springmeyer, who fakes the shot. Back to Berg. He shoots the three. In and out, no good. Kaiser's right there for the offensive rebound, and he lays it in. 9-0, Mules lead early. Outstanding start for Cody Bailey's junior varsity program as a missed shot there from Eldorado. Offensive rebound is pulled down by number 55, Fisher Goebel, and he's fouled. So he is going to go to the free throw line with 2 shots and a chance to put the Eagles on the board here with 3 minutes and 9 seconds left in the first quarter. The first shot is up and no good, in and out. Cruz Wells is going to re-enter the game for Cooper Berg. 9-point lead for the Mules. Grady, Fairfield's speed has shown to be very problematic for Eldorado early.
Yes, I would agree. The defensive pressure that Fairfield is bringing is definitely making an impact on this game.
It's noticeable. I don't know if Eldorado's had an open shot yet. Both free throws are missed. Ashton King has it, gives it to the right wing on a bounce pass to Cruz Wells. Back to the top of the key to Kaiser, who swings it. Ashton King comes off a double screen from the weak side to Kaiser. Set shot for 3, no good. Rebound is available. Pulled down by Hutchison, dribbles out, passes it to Springmeyer, who drives baseline and finishes. In contact, in traffic, Noah Springmeyer. Great take and good touch to finish off the backboard. Ashton King is called for a touch foul. He was pressuring the ball handler coming up the floor, and that's going to be his second foul. And it looks like Alex Bassnett, do I have the first name right? Alex Bassnett is going to come in. I'm finally getting to where I've got some of these names memorized. But at first, Fisher Goebel's going to have 2 free throws, as Fairfield is already at their 5th foul.
See, and that's like me. Now I got to remember or relearn all of these guys for the spring.
Well, we replace half of our baseball team
That's what I'm
every year.
like, yeah.
No, Grady, I don't know if it was like this in Cincinnati, but they do 5 fouls per quarter and then double bonus.
Yep.
Is that how it was? Okay.
That's how it is.
That's how old I am. I'm used to 1 and 1s in the half.
Which I think that just came about, was it last year?
Yep.
I think.
Okay.
Yeah, very recently.
I was thinking it just started like last year.
I think that's what the NBA does, if I'm not mistaken. And what we missed here, the second free throw was made. Cruz Wells brought the ball down the floor and was fouled. So Fairfield has a baseline throw in underneath. And they do get it in, but it's tipped and intercepted by Eldorado. Drives the basket, attacks. Layup is in and out. Good defense and contest. Cruz Wells is bringing the ball back up the floor on the right side. Picks up his dribble. Hits Alex Bassnett for 3.
Yes.
That was a good shot.
Good catch and shoot from Fairfield. 14-1. 2 minutes and 10 seconds left in the first quarter. See what Eldorado comes up with. Number 11, Austin Fan, is in the game. Bounce pass on the right side. That is back to Bryson Talkington. Faces up his man. Drives right. Goes to split the D. Shot is blocked, but we have a foul on Noah Springmeyer. And 2 shots coming to number 23, Bryson Talkington. 14-1 Fairfield leads. First shot is up, and it is good. Nylon. A minute 52 left. Second shot is up, and it is good. Good touch. 14-3, 11-point lead for Fairfield early here. Cruzwells is content to walk the basketball up the floor. And Grady Cruzwells is another high motor player. He loves to push the tempo, and he's an aggressive player. And that pass is picked off by number 45, Fisher Goebel, and he misses the rebound. Excuse me, he misses the layup. Fairfield gets the rebound, and it looks like it's going to be a foul on Eldorado. So Eldorado's just having trouble finishing shots. They've started to get some fast break layups. They've all been contested. They've not been open. But Fairfield's athleticism has shown to be a little bit of a problem early on. Pass to Springmeyer, dribbles it up the floor to the top of the key to Hutchison. He's looking at Kaiser, who's posting up at the high post. Alex Bassnett has it, dribbles between the legs. Fairfield's running their motion offense right now. Swings it to Kaiser on the left elbow, dribbles to the top of the key, pulls up from 15 feet, no good, long. Cruzwells pulls the rebound, great pursuit of the basketball. He drives baseline and draws a foul. That's going to be on the floor underneath, and that's going to be a foul on Bryson Talkington. I'm consistently impressed with Cruzwells' ability to pursue these rebounds and elevate.
Yes.
Baseline pass in, pull up from Alex Bassnett, no good. Front iron. There's Harv Kaiser again, who gets the rebound, no good on the putback. Alex Bassnett gets the rebound and banks it in. Great job from Fairfield not giving up on the offensive boards. They're crashing the boards hard and going after the basketball when it's available. Eldorado has it, dribbles it off their foot, and picks up the dribble. They recover the basketball, and Harv Kaiser picks off the pass, and he's got an open lane straight down the middle. We've got a foul, and Harv is going to have 2 shots. 36 seconds left in the first period. Fairfield leads 16-3. Now, Harv Kaiser, I believe, he transferred in from Sisney.
Yes, he did.
This past year. We have a baseball player on our team at Frontier who is from Sisney, Gavin Harrell.
Yeah.
I think he played basketball up until maybe his senior year or something to that effect.
Yeah.
And of course, he was on the baseball team.
Yeah, Kaiser's dad used to coach at Jeff grade school. So
as Kaiser misses the first but makes the second free throw, 36 seconds left.
It's just hard for me to believe he's a freshman. I
think he's a sophomore, isn't he? And Noah Springmeyer picks the ball handler's pocket, drives right down the middle from the right side, and finishes in traffic. Just attacks the defender. Good body control to finish through that contact. And Eldorado gets the ball up the floor, and Alex Bassnett is going to be called for a foul. 19-3. Is your score. 16.4 seconds left. Neither team is looking to slow the pace down right now.
Got another live chat going. Well, we've got a little free throw going. How's that? It's Vicky King. She watches everything, all of our broadcasts. She says, "Let's go Mules. We won a pair of wins tonight." She is enjoying the broadcast with the FCC Bobcats as special guest.
Thank you, Vicky.
And her favorite, which is me.
Well, you're everybody's favorit, aren't you?
And she's from Columbus, Ohio. Actually, she's from Fairfield, but she's living in Columbus, Ohio now. Now, Vicky has known me since I was born.
Yeah.
My mom and dad and her were best friends growing up. So
as Springmeyer hits a 3 with 3 seconds left in the first quarter, and that's going to do it. 22-4, as perfect of a first quarter as you could ask for. And we will take a break. You are listening to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Lamons Motorsports in Fairfield is your go-to dealer for new and used ATVs, side-by-sides, dirt bikes, motorcycles, and a large selection of travel trailers, compact tractors, and mowers. They have the area's best selection of top brands like Honda, Yamaha, Suzuki, Kawasaki, CF Moto, Shasta, and Bobcat. Their factory-certified technicians and knowledgeable parts staff can help you find the right parts and accessories to repair or customize your power sports vehicle to keep it running safe and sound. Stop by Lamons Motorsports on Route 45 south of Fairfield or call 618-842-3848 or online at lamons.com to start your outdoor motorsports adventure today.
Welcome back alongside Tammy Anderson and Frontier Bobcats baseball player Grady Combs. I'm Matt McHugh.
Get that.
And Fairfield is leading by 18 after as perfect of a first period as you could ask for, Grady. The defensive pressure was exquisite, and the offensive efficiency was as good as you could ask for. Lots of second chance points as well.
Yeah, it's very good on the offensive rebounds for the Mules.
I think probably 4 or 5 offensive rebounds and multiple second chance points. As Eldorado has the ball, and on cue, Fairfield picks their pocket and steals the basketball and dribbles it back out. Looks like we've got some new guys in. Cooper Berg fires a 3 and misses.
Yeah, Zane.
Caden Best is in the game, and Alex Vaughn, I believe is his name. Zach Vaughn, I'm so sorry.
Yes.
Both freshman players, I believe, fresh off their freshman win. Getting some JV minutes. Eldorado has the ball. They're in the paint on the right side in some traffic. And Zane Lowry.
That's who I was like, I couldn't think of his last name.
I believe we had a jump ball there. And Zane is also who got the steal down the floor in the last possession. Fairfield will receive the basketball on the jump ball alternating possession. Zach Vaughn is bringing the ball down the floor. Ethan Hallam is also in the game, number 25 for Fairfield. So Cooper Berg's the only starter on the floor right now. And then 4 fresh faces of Mules that did not play in the first quarter. 6 minutes, 21 seconds left. Cooper Berg has it to the left side to Zane Lowry. Here comes Ethan Hallam posting up, looking for the basketball. Cooper resets at the top of the key, drives left, kicks it to Hallam on the left side. Picks up his dribble, fakes that handoff to Best, now does give it to Best, who fakes left, drives right down the middle, bounce passes it to Berg. Good attacking here from Fairfield. Back to Best, swings it to the left to Lowry, over to Hallam. Dribbles right, eyes are up, drives middle, he's got a lane, loses the handle, and he's going to be called for a travel. It did look like it was tipped, maybe, but he was running with the ball a little bit. At any rate, Eldorado has the basketball. Fairfield is not showing full court pressure right now. Bryson Talkington is bringing the ball up the floor. Eldorado has it at the top of the key. To the left wing, Talkington has it again. Fairfield's just in traditional man-to-man now. Talkington has it again at the top of the key. Dribbles right, attacks the middle, and Zane Lowry is going to be called for a reach-in foul. Just drove right in the help side, and, you step over to defend and just got him, and that's going to be a shooting foul. That's interesting.
Maybe they thought he was going up.
I think, well, no, that's definitely what happened. I think that he was probably trying to go up for the shot. It almost feels like what an NBA continuation, like he would have taken that extra step, Grady.
Yep.
You don't see that continuation called too often, but Talkington drains the first free throw, and the second one is in and out. Oh. And the rebound is available, but Lowry steps out of bounds before he can secure it fully, so it is going to be out of bounds to Eldorado. They're going to have a baseline throw in underneath. 5 points from Eldorado, all from the free throw line so far in this game. They have the ball in the left corner, now to the left wing. They skip it over to the right wing. Dribbles it across, goes to the left corner again. That's a pull-up from 15 feet, no good. Cooper Berg pulls down the rebound. That was Fisher Goebel on the missed shot for Eldorado. Skips it to Zach Vaughn. Now Zane Lowry has it on the right side. Drives left to the middle. Pulls up, bank shot, no good. Rebound is pulled down by Caden Best, who dribbles it back out to reset. Zach Vaughn now has it on the left side, who gives it to Ethan Hallam. Drives middle, crosses over, loses the handle, and Eldorado has it coming the other way on the left side. Dribbles it off of his foot and steps out of bounds to Fairfield. 22-5 is the score. 4 minutes and 45 seconds left in the first half. Cooper Berg is bringing the ball down the floor. Passes it to Zane Lowry, who gives it quickly to Ethan Hallam, who pulls up for 3. No good. Rebound is available. Zach Vaughn for Fairfield pulls it down to Berg for 3. Yes!
Good.
Great ball movement. Set up off of another offensive rebound from Fairfield. Fisher Goebel has the basketball, hands it off. That's number 15, Noah Hoffman, who has the ball. Gives it to Austin Fan. Back to Bryson Talkington, who attacks the basket. Great take by Talkington, no good. Eldorado gets the offensive rebound and is fouled. And that is Noah Hoffman on the offensive rebound and the putback attempt, and he is going to be rewarded for his efforts with 2 shots at the free throw line.
Got Josh Sims saying, Sims family watching from Pond Creek, go Mules. And Billy Hale saying, hey there, Mule Nation, watching from Sullivan, Missouri. Let's go Mules. I can't even talk. I'm glad you're doing the talking today.
Oh, well.
I can't talk.
Until I run out of water and I run out of the voice. That first free throw is up and good. Second free throw is no good short. Michael Barner, fresh into the game, secures the rebound, outlets it to Zane Lowry. Ashton King is also in the game. Best and I didn't see who the other one is. That's who exited the game for Fairfield. Barner has it on the left wing, directing traffic a little bit, moving some bodies around on offense. Gives it out to Ashton King at the top of the key. Fairfield's running a set play, setting some screens. Barner drives middle, steps back, kicks it to outside to Hallam for 3. No good. Rebound is up. Lowry almost secures it. Barner does. And the pass is tipped, and Cooperberg has it, pulls up, no good again. Lowry comes out of nowhere and tips the rebound, and Eldorado comes up with it. My goodness, what an athletic move from Lowry. And Michael Barner promptly commits his third foul. And that was just Bryson Talkington just drove right into him, and contact was made, and he fell. And in comes Alex Bassnett for Barner, who's frustrated with himself and in general. He can't get into too much of a rhythm offensively or defensively.
Which his feet were moving. If he was planted,
sure,
that would have been a charge.
It was definitely a foul. And a nice turnaround on the inbounds pass. Bowen Schultz with the bank shot for Eldorado. 25-8 is your score. 3 minutes and 15 seconds left in the first half. Ashton King has it, gives it to Alex Bassnett on the right wing. He fakes the pass, pulls up from 3, no good. Ethan Hallam secures the rebound, kicks it out to Ashton King, who brings it back up to Bassnett, over to Berg on the left wing. Here comes Alex off of a slip screen from the weak side. Great cut. Shot is up, no good, in and out. Eldorado has the rebound. A good offensive set, good movement without the basketball, just not rewarded with a shot. Eldorado has the basketball on the right wing. That's number 11, Austin Fan. Gives it back to Talkington, to Noah Hoffman. One dribble, handoff pass. Fan fires a shot, no good. That was from about 15, just inside the line. And we've got a jump ball on the loose rebound. And I believe possession is going to stay with Eldorado.
Yes, it is.
Box throw-in play for Eldorado underneath. They do get it out. They get that set 3 that they're looking for. That's number 15, Noah Hoffman on the miss. And Alex Bassnett brings the ball up the floor. He's unguarded. He passes it to Cooper Berg on the left wing. Ethan Hallam takes it coming up, and he's going to fire a 3, and it is good. Ethan Hallam caught the ball, Grady, at the top of the key, was looking for his next pass and realized he was open.
He took the shot, and he made it.
And why not? 20-point lead for Fairfield, approaching 2 minutes left in the first half. Fisher Goebel has the basketball. Kicks it back out to Talkington at the top of the key. He attacks right again, looks to split the defense, and he loses his footing, and he draws a foul. That's Alex Bassnett who's called for the foul. So Bryson Talkington has kind of been the offense a little bit for them. He's attacking the basket. He's been able to get himself to the free throw line. First shot is up, no good, short. Substitutes in. Noah Springmeyer, Eli Hutchison in for Fairfield. Second free throw's up and long, rattles around. That's going to be an over-the-back foul call on Eldorado. Noah Springmeyer had position, and the Eldorado Eagle just jumped over him, tipped the rebound. Cooper Berg is going to walk the ball up the floor. Fairfield's going to set up their offense. Got a run 4 line coming across. Ashton King has it on the left wing, attacks middle, puts up a floater layup, and it is good. Just splits the defense, and little touch layup on the left side. Good take.
It was a good drive there. Good take.
Eldorado has it now at the top of the key. A couple fresh faces in for them as well. Number 41, Elias Horstman into the game. Back over to Talkington on the right wing. I believe Bryson has played the whole first half for Eldorado and has scored a bunch of their points from the free throw line. Great defense from Cooper Berg. Draws the turnover. Fairfield has it. He kicks it out to Alex Bassnett on the left wing. Pulls up from about 10 feet. Bank shot. No good. Out of bounds. It'll stay with Fairfield. 54.6 seconds left. Fairfield leads by 22 points. Inbounds pass to Ashton King at the top of the key, who gives it to Berg. Now they inbound entry pass attempt to Alex Bassnett, and there's going to be a foul called on Isaiah Walker, fresh into the game for Eldorado. Just hit him from behind. Good set play from Fairfield. Noah Springmeyer is open on the inbounds pass. Drives middle, pulls up from 10 feet. Blocked, number 15, Noah Hoffman. Good defense from him. And the outlet pass is tipped out of bounds off of Eldorado, so a turnover. Fairfield's going to have the basketball with 43 seconds left. And the shot clock is running right now. 30 seconds on the shot clock. Berg has it off of a handoff, pulls up from three, no good. Alex Bassnett secures the rebound in a sea of Eagles jerseys. Hutchison has it, turns around, lots of contact, no call. And the shot is missed. Eldorado has it. Shot clock is off. 20 seconds left. And Eldorado's got Fisher Goebel wide open, and he misses the layup. And loose ball secured by Cooper Berg. We've got 12 seconds left. He's pushing the ball up the floor, down the middle, drives middle, fakes the pull-up, and hits a cutting Noah Springmeyer, who finishes the layup. 9 points from Noah Springmeyer. 1 second left. And the shot is no good from half court. I did call a half court buzzer beater on Tuesday. It was pretty cool in the JV game.
Wow.
And at any rate,
the line.
And that is your final first half score. Fairfield leads 32-8. We'll take a break. We'll come back, go over a few stats, and you're listening to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Is insurance just a monthly payment to you? If so, remember why it's really there. To protect the life you love. Choose a company that sees you as more than a policy number. When you work with a Country Financial rep, you get more out of your insurance. More personalized home and car coverage to protect what matters most to you. More guidance without all the industry jargon, and more confidence that a real person will show up if something goes wrong. I'm Christina Copeland, your Country rep here in Fairfield area. I care about the people in this community, and I'll take the time to get to know you so I can help protect you and your family. Call me at 618-842-2185 to experience more.
The chiropractic team at Wabash General Hospital is committed to helping patients achieve better health and wellness naturally. By treating pain and improving everyday function, their chiropractors provide care for conditions like auto accident injuries, back and neck pain, headaches, sciatica, sports injuries, and more. For an appointment with Dr. Sigler in Mount Carmel at the Bolden Medical Office Building, Suite C, call 618-263-4376. To see Dr. Lawrence Spear in Albion at the Albion Medical Clinic, call 618-445-8170. Wabash General Hospital. People you know, helping people you love. Gill Sales and Service in Fairfield has the brand name appliances you trust to make your life easier and more comfortable. Gill's carries new appliances from brands like Speed Queen, Crosley, and Frigidaire, as well as a full range of used appliances to ensure they have something for every need and budget. They also carry parts and accessories to keep your current appliances going strong, plus free delivery and installation within 20 miles. Going strong since 1951. Check out their website at Gillsales at fairfieldwireless.net or call 618-847-7066.
Hey everyone, Coach Matt McHugh here, and I want to personally invite you to our FCC Bobcats First Pitch Dinner, sponsored by FNB. Coming up Friday night, January 23rd at 6 p.m. at Fairfield First Christian Church. This is one of my favorite events of the year because you get to meet our players, hear what we're building for this season, and enjoy a great dinner served by the Bobcats themselves. Tickets are just $30. Or you can bring the whole crew, grab a table for 8 for $200. Big Boy is catering, so you know it's going to be good. Scan the QR code, Grab your tickets and come spend the evening with us. We cannot wait to see you there. Go Bobcats! Welcome back. It is halftime, and Fairfield leads Eldorado 32-8. This is our JV game. A couple quick stats. Noah Springmeyer leads the way in scoring for the Mules with 9 points. Cooper Berg has 6. Alex Bassnett has 5. Ashton King has 4. And the Mules have 7 players who have scored so far in this game. And Grady, any overall thoughts on the first half?
The first half, I would have to really express how good the Mules were on the offensive rebounding side. They were continuous, getting offensive rebounds, all of that, and then especially on the pressure, bringing the pressure on Eldorado on defense is also giving Eldorado a big handful.
Yeah. And that's something that I think we've seen, that at least I've observed from the Mules JV and varsity teams. A lot of these players that are doing well on the offensive boards will play varsity. Is they've continually pursued the basketball well on the offensive rebounding. Now, Grady, you're going to switch out with Josh French, who played less basketball than you did.
Yes.
So we appreciate the basketball commentary from you. Before you go, tell me just one of your favorite high school basketball memories.
My favorite high school basketball memory would have probably had to been my senior year. We played our league rivals, and it was a long, hard game that we ended up actually winning. It was just fun. Yeah.
Just a team win?
Yeah, I mean,
That's
it was
cool.
just a good win.
That's cool. I know that Grady has a couple individual records that he doesn't want to bring up on his own, but you have the single game record for three-pointers made.
Yes.
You made 9 in
correct.
one game.
Yes, one game.
I made 9 in a season once. Maybe. And you are the career three-point leader for your high school.
Yes.
Is that correct? How many
correct.
three-pointers did you make in your years?
I believe in the 3 years that I played, I had over 135. I don't know the exact number, but I know it's above 135.
And are you the best three-point shooter among the Frontier baseball players?
Yes. Yes. 100%.
I am certain that none of the Bobcat baseball players would disagree with you. None of them would. We've got about 4 minutes left until the start of the third quarter, and we'll switch things out, and I think we'll take another quick break if we can, and then we will be right back. You're listening to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
In the financial services industry, there's nothing better than experience. And with over 50 years of combined experience, there's no one better than the Cottard Financial Group in Fairfield to help you develop a diversified investment portfolio. Whether it's retirement planning, college savings plans, stocks, bonds, mutual funds, or certificates of deposit, the Cottard Financial Group can help you plan and invest for the future, whatever your goals may be. Give them a call at 618-842-7855 to set up an appointment. The Cottard Financial Group, investing in the community since 2003.
Stuck on the road? No worries. Bonds Towing has your back 24/7. Whether you need a tow, a winch out, fuel delivery, or a quick vehicle unlock, Vaughn's Towing is just a call away. Serving Mule Nation with fast, reliable service you can count on. Call 618-842-2422 for all your roadside needs. Vaughn's Towing. We're here when you need us most. Go Mules.
Don't let concerns about shifts in the market disrupt your long-term financial goals. Edward Jones financial advisor Andrew Diesel can help. He'll work with you on an investment strategy for long-term results. Edward Jones can give you the tools and knowledge for a steady approach to hitting your financial targets. Get started by giving us a call at 842-4212. Edward Jones, member SIPC, proud supporter of your FCHS Mules.
Hey everyone, Coach Matt McHugh here, and I want to personally invite you to our FCC Bobcats First Pitch Dinner, sponsored by FNB. Coming up Friday night, January 23rd at 6 p.m. at Fairfield First Christian Church. This is one of my favorite events of the year because you get to meet our players, hear what we're building for this season, and enjoy a great dinner served by the Bobcats themselves. Tickets are just $30, or you can bring the whole crew, grab a table for 8 for $200. Big Boy is catering, so you know it's going to be good. Scan the QR code, grab your tickets, and come spend the evening with us. We cannot wait to see you there. Go Bobcats. All right, welcome back. Waning minutes here at the Mule Barn. Do us a favor if you haven't already. Thank you so much for listening in. Hit that like and subscribe button if you have not already. It's a wonderful and free and easy way to support this broadcast and all the hard work that these people put in behind the scenes, and Claire Vaughn does. Shout out to Claire, who's probably listening in the background, chasing her wonderful boys around, I would imagine, trying to feed them dinner. Third quarter is about to start. Mules lead by 24. And Josh French is joining us now for the second half. Josh, our resident from Ontario, so he is learning about American basketball a little bit. Fairfield has the basketball to start the third quarter. Ashton King gives it to the left wing to Cruz Wells. Over to Kaiser, back to Berg. Here comes King off of a set screen and a set play. Eldorado is still in man-to-man. Cooper Berg has it, drives middle to the top of the key. Harv Kaiser has it back to Berg. Assesses the situation. Michael Barner in the game, in foul trouble. Gives it to Ashton King. Back to Barner on a bounce pass in the corner. Eyes up. Skip pass across to Berg for three. No good. Rebound by Ashton King. Another offensive rebound, and he's wide open for three. Air ball no good. And that ball is out of bounds, and it stays with Fairfield. So the offensive rebounding has continued for Fairfield going into this second half. Ashton King's going to take the ball out. Fakes, gives it to Berg. Catch and shoot for three. No good. Short. Harv Kaiser gets the rebound. That was a long rebound. He's posting up his man. Spin move left. Shot is up. In and out. No good. And Eldorado secures the rebound. And there's going to be a foul underneath. And that is going to be on Eldorado. I think number 3, Noah Rileying.
Let's see if they push it.
And when he just was
got
a little bit physical trying to get some space. Fairfield has it underneath. Bounce pass to Kaiser. Read by Eldorado, who kicks it, which is not legal. This is not soccer, so Fairfield will retain possession. King has it again. Catch and shoot for Berg for three. This time it's good. Cooper Berg, 3 3-pointers on the day, 9 points. Fairfield leads 35-8. Bryson Talkington brings the ball up the floor, gets a screen, gives it to the man rolling off the screen, and it is intercepted by Berg. Bounce pass up the middle to Wells. Spins, pulls up, bank shot, and it is good. Cruz Wells, a good finish in the paint, and a good start to Fairfield, for Fairfield in this third quarter. Talkington has it, bounce passes it up the middle. That's number 15, Dawson Bowman, who has the ball, dribbles behind the back, and passes it out of bounds, and that ball is going to go back to Fairfield. 5 minutes and 35 seconds left in the third quarter. Cooper Berg's going to walk the ball up the floor. He gives it to Wells. Be sure to check in on the live chat if you haven't already, or just remind our friend Josh how great America is. And Josh, you're a hockey fan, right?
Yes. Toronto Maple Leafs.
And I would like to offer my condolences to the Toronto Blue Jays.
Yeah.
Tough one.
Very tough one.
As Ashton King has the ball, he drives left baseline, fakes the pass. Good job by Ashton King. Kicks it out to Kaiser for three, no good. Cruz Wells with the rebound, somehow gets it to Barner before he falls out of bounds. Great job by Wells. Kaiser's posting up right. Little hook shot, and it is good. Harv Kaiser turning the clock back with a vintage hook shot in the post.
So are you a Blue Jays fan?
Yes.
Okay.
Game 7 was a rough one.
As worse
and
as it gets.
We've got 3 or 4 Canadians who are Blue Jays fans. And
yes. I'm not saying I was a Blue Jays fan, but I was rooting for them in the World Series because
sure.
I don't like the Dodgers.
Yep.
And King fires up an open three, and King hits it. Great ball movement again from the Mules. 42-8 is the score. 4 minutes and 15 seconds left in the third corner. Barner is guarding Talkington right now, maintaining his distance. He picks up his dribble, gives it over to number 50, who dribbles once, gives it right back to Talkington, who gets a screener, and that's a good take from number 50, Dawson Bowman, as Cooper Berg drives, teardrops, it's good. Just drove right down the right lane and just floated the ball right in the basket. Fisher Goebel has the basketball now. Eldorado still having trouble getting any type of separation on offense as Ashton King now comes up with the steal for Fairfield. Harv Kaiser has it, outlets it to Cruz Wells, who's open, dribbles it into the paint, posts up his man, spins, fires, no good. Back iron, good rebound from Eldorado from Bryson Talkington. Crosses over back to the middle and loses the handle, but Eldorado recovers, and they does get it to a wide-open Nolan Reiling, who misses the shot. Cruz Wells comes down with it, outlets it to Ashton King, who brings it up the floor. A nice bounce pass to Michael Barner, cutting from the weak side, and he is open and finishes the layup. A great movement and a great cut from Michael Barner, and good vision from Ashton King, and Eldorado is going to take a timeout. I think that this is just a substitution timeout, so we will keep it right here. 3 minutes and 6 seconds left in the third quarter. That's number 41, Elias Horseman, bringing the ball up the floor. Gives it to number 1, Xander Crittenden, excuse me. Fresh faces in for Eldorado, getting some other guys some good opportunities here. Same thing, I believe, for Fairfield, as Eli Hutchison is back in the game, and Noah Springmeyer, the leading scorer for the Mules from the first half, is in the game. And the ball is out of bounds to Fairfield. Cooper Berg is going to bring the ball up the floor. We are approaching 2.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Berg's going to pull up from 3, wide open, and it is good. 8 points in this third quarter for Cooper Berg, 14 on the game. And a great drive, fake shot on the left side from Eldorado, kicks it back out, pass is intercepted by Cooper Berg. He read it perfectly, attacks the basket, layup is no good, good contest. Barner comes up with the rebound, he is fouled, and he is going to get 2 shots at the free throw line. 2 minutes and 15 seconds left. And first free throw rattles in. Now, Josh, when was the last time you played basketball?
Grade 7.
Grade 7.
Grade 7.
And for those of you who don't know who Josh is, Josh was not blessed with the height that you would expect a basketball player to have, as Michael Barner hits both free throws. But I think he knows enough about basketball to make him dangerous. Michael picks his pocket, and the ball goes out of bounds.
I mean, you don't have to be tall to play basketball.
No, it certainly helps.
Yeah.
It certainly helps.
But
Josh, you played ice hockey.
Yep.
And, of course, baseball.
Yep.
we like baseball.
Now, do you follow the Toronto Raptors in the NBA?
I watched the game live when they won it in 2019.
Okay. And we have another turnover. It's Fairfield basketball.
They haven't been the best since.
No, and they had a couple good buzzer beaters in that playoff run. Michael Barner attacks, scoops, no good. He's fouled. He's going to go to the line with 2 more free throws. A 1 minute, 51 seconds left in the third period. Barner's first free throw is up, and it is no good. You know, when you have a game that's this lopsided, it can be difficult to coach. You know, honestly, in some ways, I don't want to say this would be a silly thing to say. Barner misses a second free throw, and it looks like we got a violation. In some ways, it's almost easier when you're behind by that much. It's okay, coach a few basic things to help your team get better. When you're winning by that much, it's easy to get comfortable, and sometimes you can create bad habits. And on the gracious attempt, Barner misses again. Kaiser gets the rebound, posts up, no good on the putback, and the rebound is loose, and Eldorado has secured it. And Barner is all over the ball handler. That's number 41, Elias Horseman, who gets it back out to the top of the key to Xander Crittenden. Austin Fan has the ball, drives to the left side, kicks it out. Barner intercepts, and off to the races he goes. Goes up and finishes with a full head of steam. Michael Barner finally able to get some rhythm here in this quarter, staying out of foul trouble for the most part. Hope I didn't just jinx him. He does have 3. Right side, and Crittenden hits an entry pass to Isaiah Walker, who's fouled by Harv Kaiser from behind. No, yeah, I was saying when games can sometimes be a little lopsided, of course you're getting other people in, and this is a chance to practice different types of offenses, slow things down, but you always have the security blanket of the score from how strict you are and how high your expectations are. So it can be a good and a bad thing, but it's definitely more a good thing than not.
And sometimes it's good. That's when you can work on different things.
Yes, absolutely.
Because, like in practice, you're against each other. So this way, you're actually going to see it.
And Eldorado fires up a shot off balance as the shot clock expires. And Fairfield comes the other way. What a shot fake from Noah Springmeyer, who finishes at the basket. 28 seconds left in the third period. Eldorado's bringing the ball back down the floor. That is Caden Anderson.
That's a foul.
And he is fouled. That is Noah Springmeyer on the foul. Barner's going to exit the game, and Alex Bassnett's going to come in. 21.7 seconds left. And Eldorado does get the ball in at the top of the key. Set play. They do get it back out to Anderson. Faces up, dribbles, kicks it back to the top of the key. Gives it to Crittenden. Assessing his next move, drives to the right corner, crosses back over to the left, back to the top of the key. 5 seconds, 3 seconds left now. I don't know if they know. Crittenden fires a 3. No good at the buzzer. And so another good quarter for Fairfield. And the Mules are up big, and we will be right back. You're listening to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Looking for a convenient bank with a local touch? Welcome to People's National Bank. With our easy-to-use services and friendly bankers, we are here to make your banking experience smooth and personalized. From checking accounts to mortgages and agriculture loans, we're always here for you. Experience the difference with People's National Bank, where convenience meets community. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
All right, welcome back as we're about to start the fourth quarter. Mules are up big. And again, the varsity matchup is going to follow this game. And Josh, you were just saying there's no cheerleaders in Canada?
No cheerleaders for high school.
Not even for football? Football's
not as big in high school in Canada. There's still high school football.
They do have the Canadian Football League.
Yeah, we have the CFL. We have OUA, which is our university sports, youth sports, all that stuff.
Yeah, Eldorado's got it. They're moving the ball well. They do attack, drive, shots no good. That was Noah Hoffman on the drive. That was a good take from Hoffman, and I believe that Caden Best is called for a foul. I was trying to figure out who that was. That
14.
Got called 14, that's Best, yeah. Eldorado's going to maintain possession. Crittenden has the ball. Shot fakes, picks up his dribble down by the baseline, kicks it back out to Elias Horseman, who is fouled. And it is a running clock because of the lead that Fairfield has. So this fourth quarter is going to go much quicker, provided a massive comeback doesn't happen from Eldorado. Eldorado is maintaining possession, looking to get into the paint. They do. Number 15, that is Noah Hoffman, drives, loses the handle on the pass, does maintain possession, kicks it back out. Horseman drives and loses. Yeah, there was a little bit of miscommunication, passes it out of bounds. Looked like Caden Anderson cut to the basket, and he was trying to pass it to him as if he was staying out there. Ethan Hallam is going to bring the ball up the floor for Fairfield. Zane Lowry is also on the floor. Alex Bassnett, Caden Best, and Zach Vaughn. Zach Vaughn has the ball right now. Back up to Hallam on the right wing. Gets a screen from Bassnett, little teardrop, bank shot, no good from Hallam. Rebound Eldorado. We're approaching 5 minutes and 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Eldorado has the basketball on the right wing. Attacks middle, up and under, and a great strip. Good defense by Ethan Hallam. The ball is loose. Eldorado recovers it. Shot is up, no good, and Zane Lowry secures the rebound for Fairfield. Some good basketball plays there from Eldorado and a couple good shot opportunities. They just weren't able to get anything to fall. Zach Vaughn has the ball. He's going to shoot a three. No good. Back iron. Good rebound from Lowry, but the ball hit the top wiring and was out of play. And so that ball will go back over to Eldorado as the clock continues to run. We are now under 5 minutes left in the third period.
We do have Sandy McElravy saying go Mules and Scott Rich saying go Mules, beat the Eagles. There's really no incentive needed when it comes to Eldorado. Watching from Marion, Illinois.
Very good. I have heard a little bit about the history. You got to love some of the rivalry games too. Eldorado has it again, drives middle. Shot fake, drives baseline. Good shot again, no good. That's Caden Anderson. A couple of good looks from Caden. Some good shot fakes. He's just not able to get the shots to fall. Bassnett brings the ball down the floor. Zane Lowry has it. Drives middle, straight down, full head of steam. Loses the handle, kicks it out to Best. Shot fakes, drives middle again. Kicks it back to Vaughn on the right corner. Back to Best on the wing. Dribbles it back out and resets. Gives it to Zane Lowry on the left wing. He shoots a three. No good. In and out. What a rebound from Best, who hits a cutting Lowry in the middle. And goes up for a post shot and is tied up. Jump ball. Possession stays with Fairfield. Great movement on the floor from Caden Best with and without the basketball as Noah Springmeyer and Eli Hutchison check in for Best and Vaughn. Some good minutes from those boys who've played in both games. Catch and shoot three for Bassnett. No good. Long. Lowry tips it out off of an Eldorado defender. And it stays with Fairfield. Lowry wasn't trying to secure the rebound. He wasn't going to be able to catch it, so he just batted it and hit somebody. Inbounds pass to Fairfield. Bassnett has it in the corner. He's trapped. Ball is out of bounds tip. Stays with Fairfield. Under 3 minutes left in this fourth quarter. Hallam is taking it out. Passes it to Springmeyer. Shot fake on the left wing. Dribbles it up to the middle to Bassnett. Back out to Hallam. Drives middle. Pulls up. And the shot clock went off. I myself forgot that it existed at this level.
I mean, I think that was like the first time so far this game that's happened.
Been one or two times maybe. And you know, I'm not used to it with high school. It's brand new, but it's coming for everybody soon. So Eldorado has it. Crittenden, Xander Crittenden bringing it down the floor, reverses it. Over number 11 has it. That's Austin Fan. Drives left, shot fakes, picks up his dribble. And pulling up from three and missing long is number 15, Noah Hoffman. Gets his own rebound, gives it to Caden Anderson. Three-point shot is up, no good, short. Bassnett secures the rebound for Fairfield. Drives down the floor, attacks the middle, into contact, and a foul is called. That's going to be on Elias Horseman. Elias set up to take a charge. Actually, it's called on Austin Fan. Horseman set up to take a charge and didn't brace and fall for contact, just kind of got in the way of it. And Bassnett is at the line for two shots. And he hits the first. And the second shot is up and in and out, no good. Lowry gets the rebound and puts it in on a tip-in. That's a nice play from Zane Lowry. Good hustles. Good hustle and good effort from Zane Lowry tonight. Eldorado brings the ball down the floor quickly. Pulls up from three, no good. Ball is out of bounds to Fairfield. All right. A minute left. Alex Bassnett's bringing the ball down the floor. Now, Josh, when you played, what type of player were you? Point guard, could you shoot, could you jump? Lowry drives, left hand, layup no good.
Had a little bit of hop to me, but I wouldn't say I was a point guard.
No.
No.
I just want the fans to hear your Canadian accent.
Eh?
Oh, yeah. My O's.
I don't hear the A's too often. We got a foul.
I know, that's what I keep waiting for. I'm waiting for the A.
Xander Crittenden's going to have two shots.
My O's, I'd say, are the most Canadian accent.
Yeah.
Out and about and all that stuff.
enough.
Yeah, because I really, just talking to you, I wouldn't have guessed you from Canada.
Yeah.
It's cool.
And while Xander Crittenden is shooting from the line, the clock is going to run out on this game. 14 seconds and counting. He does make his first free throw.
So what position do you play in baseball?
Primarily second base.
And then second shot is up, no
as
good.
well. I play a bit in the outfield.
Fairfield's good.
Yep.
Yeah, infield and outfield. So that is your ball game. The Mules JV boys win big. Final score is 58-9. And we will take a break. We'll talk a little bit, go over some of the stats, and we got a varsity action that's promising to be a good one, we hope. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Kaiser Farms is proud to support Mule Nation and the FCHS Mules. Ryan and Michelle Kaiser, along with the entire Kaiser Farms family, wish Harv and the Mules the very best of luck this basketball season. Whether it's farming needs or high-quality show pigs, Ryan is ready to help you succeed. Give him a call at 618-838-9432. From the team at Kaiser Farms, go Mules! Looking for a college that puts you first? At Frontier Community College in Fairfield, Illinois, you'll find small class sizes, affordable tuition, and faculty who care about your success. Whether you're preparing for a career, transferring to a university, or sharpening your skills, FCC is the place to start. Join the Bobcat family today. Discover why Frontier is the best decision ever. 618-842-3711 or visit us at iecc.edu/FCC.
When you bank with strangers, you get treated like one. Hi, I'm Michelle Garner with the Fairfield Banking Company, and each day we strive to make your banking experience top-notch. Whether you're opening a new account or buying your first home, it's important to us. You're not just another customer, and we're not just another bank. Stop by today at any of our 4 convenient locations, the Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Company. We're the hometown banks, and everybody knows your name. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
And welcome back. Our Mules are about to take the floor. The cheerleaders are bringing them in, and onto the court they go. Eldorado is already warming up. And we'll let you guys enjoy the nice sounds of the pep band.
Yeah.
The wonderful Fairfield pep band. And while we're doing that, I'll give you a few stats from the JV game just to tie a ribbon around it. Cooper Berg with a big second half led the way for Fairfield with 14 points. Noah Springmeyer had 11. Let's see, Michael Barner had 8. Ashton King had 7. These are unofficial stats, folks. And lots of Mules contributed to that win. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Mules players scored for Fairfield. Just a great, dominating performance from Fairfield's JV program all across the board. I know Coach Bailey's going to be very pleased with his performance. Overall, they just were overpowering. And real quick, just a shout out to Eugene McGill in the live chat. Eugene, that Go Cubs Go will not go unacknowledged by me, regardless of what Tammy tries to hide.
It's okay. I'm surrounded at home by Cub fans.
Always great to listen to a fellow Cubs fan. That is the more recent World Series champ than the St. Louis Cardinals.
I know.
And I'm just waiting for somebody. I'm sure Marty Slover will hop in live chat and ask me who has the most all time.
Exactly. I mean, I could tell you that too, but
it's all right.
I mean, now when the Cubs did win the World Series, I was one of those. I was up till 2 a.m. watching that game. I mean,
so was I.
Just because.
Crying like a baby when it happened. You know, I've got a good friend of mine, a coaching colleague. He's a pitching coach in the St. Louis Cardinals organization.
Yeah.
I've got some friends who've played for the Cardinals. It is a good organization. I'm not Mr. Cranky hater.
Oh, gosh, no. It's okay.
I get to go to Busch Stadium multiple times. It's a great experience. So I'm not from the area, but I enjoy it nonetheless. And Grady Combs, Bobcat baseball player. Now, Grady, you're a Reds fan, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
So you're just sitting here thinking we can argue all these teams are terrible, right?
Yep, that's right.
It's okay. I will say, when I went to Cincinnati to watch the game, it was Cubs-Reds game.
Really?
Yeah.
So we'll talk a little bit about the varsity matchup. The Mules, I believe, are 3-3, fresh off of a win against Flora here on Tuesday at the Mule Barn. Eldorado, if I'm not mistaken, their record is 1-3. They've played a little bit less games, and this is always a historic matchup. And I know that a couple of the coaches were talking about Eldorado has some great shooters, some guys that can really score in bunches. They're really good at catch and shoot in their offensive set. Definitely something for Fairfield to manage. I know that Coach McElravy has touched on their need to continue to protect the basketball better. So I know that that's going to be a point of emphasis. And so I'm looking forward to seeing any progress that they've made from a couple days in practice. It can be so difficult where you're trying to work on a few things. But I know that the Mules are excited and looking forward to a big game. Eldorado is not a conference team. Is that correct? It is a conference game. Okay.
I do believe, yes.
Is Eldorado conference?
Yes, they're in
Eldorado
the
is
conference, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember. I didn't know.
So if you look right over there on that banner.
Okay, yep, I see them over there.
Yeah, so we've got East and West.
Very good.
So for the BDC East.
Yep. And real quick, we'll talk about a little part of the Bobcat takeover this week has just been to talk a little bit about our first pitch dinner that we are having.
Yes.
It's an evening, January 23rd at 6 o'clock at First Christian Church in Fairfield. Just an evening to come and have dinner with the Bobcats. We'll have a little bit of we'll talk about our baseball program, where some of our past players are, some of the things that they've accomplished. We'll talk about some of the upgrades that we've been able to get for our field and our facilities, and you guys will all get to meet the players. They will be your waiters. They will be serving you your food. It won't be a very long evening. Big Boy is going to be catering it, and they do a wonderful job. Big Boy, they catered our Christmas party at Frontier today, and it was outstanding. 5 stars, no notes. So I don't know if the graphic is up there, but you can call the Frontier Community College bookstore and you can order tickets through there.
Let me put it up
You
here.
can scan the QR code if and when that graphic, when that runs, where it's on the sponsorship list that pops up. So please, if you can, come on out. These boys, a lot of them are not from the area, and I want to get them
Coach
involved
Matt
in the
McHugh.
community and get to know people. And there's some great boys. They work really hard. We've got 3 Bobcats baseball players who are already signed to go to 4-year schools next year. We have one young man who's going to go play in Texas at the University of Texas at Rio Grande Valley.
Awesome.
We have a pitcher who is going to go to Central Michigan University, and then another pitcher who's going to go to Western Illinois. So far.
Nice.
And then we've got a couple other Bobcats, plenty of others that have some offers and are weighing their options. And that's what we at Frontier Community College are here for, is to help these young men get ready for the next level, help them continue to develop and progress. I enjoy it. It's very fulfilling. I love getting to work with the players. They make it fun to go to work. So it's a great time. We are still in pregame. Let's take a break. Make sure you like and subscribe if you haven't, while Tammy rocks out with the pep band. And there is my favorite band director just getting after it, teaching me what passion's all about. We'll take a break. You're listening to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Whether you're in the market for a pole barn or a timber frame home, leave the details to Walters Buildings. As the premier post frame builder in the Midwest, Walters Buildings uses only the highest quality materials and the most skilled craftsmen in the industry for a building experience that matches their award-winning buildings. Contact your local Walters Buildings representative at waltersbuildings.com to see what they do for you. Build with confidence. Build with Walters. Family owned since 1958.
At FNB, we're proud to serve our customers and our communities. In fact, we've been doing both since 1903. And that's why whether it's at the ball fields or the business luncheons, the tailgates or scholarship night, we're there, in the background and the front row, supporting the cause, investing in our home, dedicated to truly serving our region. FNB, banking, business, life.
When Justin, a local volunteer firefighter, needs one of the department's trucks serviced, he calls Cam, whose repair company keeps everything rolling. In turn, Justin helps keep Cam and all of the community safe. Together, they support each other, and Wayne White Electric Cooperative supports them and every member with safe and reliable power. It's why REMCs exist, and together, it all works. Wayne White Electric Cooperative, 10,000 members, 11 counties, one very dependable.
And welcome back. Still pregame for the varsity matchup. The Mules are 2-0 so far in this tripleheader. The freshman team and the JV team for our Mules have won their contests, and we are hoping to complete the trifecta here. If I can find my schedule. Let's go over the upcoming broadcasts and the upcoming events. Lots of Mules athletics coming up. Next week on Monday, girls basketball is going to be at home against Eldorado, and the Lady Mules had a big win yesterday against Wayne City. And then on Tuesday, the boys are going to be back in action at home again against Hamilton County. And Wednesday, we've got Mules wrestling, a home match against Effingham and Louisville. And then Thursday, we've got two sports in action. Wrestling is in action again against Carmi. And the Lady Mules are on the road it doesn't matter. Is it Olney or Richland County? People say it interchangeably, but that's where they'll be. They'll be in Olney on the road, and they've played them twice already. Have they played them? I may be thinking of somebody else, but I thought they played them.
You said it was girls?
Girls.
They might have played them at the Mount Carmel tournament.
I might be thinking of Edwards County. I think I might be thinking of Edwards County.
Yes, they have played them Edwards County twice.
And then next Friday, we've got boys JV and then girls varsity and boys varsity on the road at Casey Westfield. So
that's a long drive.
You got, you're filling in all these games right before the Christmas break, and I know that there'll be Christmas tournaments coming up after Christmas as well.
Yeah, there's the Eldorado Holiday Tournament.
Mm-hmm. And the bracket for that is out.
Yep.
I believe that Fairfield High School has put it on Facebook. I'm not sure if Mule Nation has posted it yet, so make sure you check. Fairfield has gotten the 4 seed in that tournament. I know that they did the drawing for the seeds.
Yep.
And so I do know that much. If we can find it, we can tell you who their matchup is going to be.
It is.
So make sure you folks mark your calendars, and thank you so much for joining us. And if you are just joining us, I'm Matt McHugh alongside Tammy Anderson. Grady Combs is also over there, one of the Frontier Bobcats baseball players. Grady is a freshman from the Cincinnati, Ohio area. Grady was a decorated high school player, if that's fair to say, right, Grady? You were a 3-year varsity player. And Grady actually owns 2 school. Are they both school records? 2 school records. One is 3 points in a game, right?
Yep,
9 points.
Yep, 9 3-pointers in one game. Yep.
And career 3-pointers.
Yeah, with 135 plus. I don't know the exact number, but
very cool.
Yep.
And you guys had some great high school memories. Did your team get to go very far? No.
No, not really.
You can be honest.
No, we did not. We did not.
Well, very good. Did you enjoy your experience with high school basketball?
Yeah, I do miss playing basketball, but I'm glad I picked baseball, and I'm going to keep continuing playing baseball.
You're a great baseball player. I'll give you that much.
Thank you.
Yes.
What do you miss the most about basketball?
Basketball, there's a lot of cool moments that can happen. lot of opportunities to make the cool play, and it's a fun, action-packed game for sure.
It's a different pace from baseball, a little bit more fast-paced. Does the atmosphere you've experienced here tonight kind of remind you of home a little bit?
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I definitely miss playing on Friday, Saturday, Tuesday nights, whatever it was. It was a good time.
Yeah, making that connection. And did you guys have your pep band?
Yeah, we did have a band. We did indeed.
We
have
never
a band.
had a pep band. I must be old,
Really?
or maybe my high school in Virginia needs to get with it. Or maybe they have a pep band now. Who
They
knows?
might now.
They might.
I mean,
Absolutely. So we are about 3 minutes to tip off.
Yeah.
Let's take one final timeout. We'll come back, and I know we'll have the anthem, and we'll have starting lineups.
yeah, I did
And-
find out. I did get the schedule
Go
up.
ahead.
Fairfield will play West Frankfort on December 26th at 11:30 a.m. If they
Okay.
win, they'll play on the 27th at 3:15 p.m. If they lose, they come back the next day on the 27th at 8:30 a.m. So
The Christmas tournaments and the holiday tournaments.
I'm not gonna lie,
I remember
I'm
them
not
as
gonna
well.
miss it. I'm gonna miss the Eldorado tournament.
No, that's all right. Well, let's take one final timeout. Pay the bills one more time. Make sure you
Yeah.
hop in the live chat, like and subscribe, support this channel if you have not already. Thank you again for tuning in on a Friday night. You're listening to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
As a family-owned business, you can trust Rush Appliance and Furniture in Fairfield and Carmi to give your family the same attention they give theirs. If you need a refrigerator, range, washer, or furniture, they have the brands you know and trust like Speed Queen, Amana, Maytag, KitchenAid, Lazy Boy, Sealy, and more. And with service after the sale second to none, Rush Appliance and Furniture is your one-stop shop for all your furniture and appliance needs. Rush Appliance and Furniture, 118 West Main in Fairfield and 206 East Main in Carmine.
Welcome back. Final preparations before tip-off are upon us. We are about to have the national anthem, so we will pause and let the crowd mic take you there, and we'll have starting lineups. And we will be back with the first tip right after this.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Fairfield Community High School students, staff, and administration, we'd like to welcome you to Jed Foster Court at the Mule Bar. Tonight's BBC East matchup is between the Eldorado Eagles and your Fairfield Mule. From our starting lineup shortly. At this time, if everyone will please stand, remove your hats, and direct your attention to our flag for the playing of the national anthem by the FCHS Pep Band under the direction of Mr. Josh Lidseg. for the Eldorado Eagles. A 5'11" junior, number 2, Brody Williams. A 6'5" senior, number 5, Jordan Jones. A 5'10" sophomore, number 10, Bronson Tippett. 6'2" senior, number 25, Maddox Rash. Rounding out the lineup, the 6'3" senior, number 33, Grayson Graffler. The Eagles are coached by Mr. Wes McCoy, and assisted by Billy Tippett, Doug Rash, Aaron Phelps, and Aiden Whitlock. On the feet for you, Fairfield Mules. At a guard, 5'9" junior, number 3, Austin Brady. At a forward, 6'2" senior, number 15, Lane Thompson. At a guard, 5'9" senior, number 22, Jake Easton. At a forward, 6'1" junior, number 32, Braden Cavachi. And a 6'5" junior guard, number 21, Owen Gruen. Field coach is always from Mr. Scott McElroy, and assisted by Cody Bailey and Peyton Bates.
All right, starting lineups here have been announced for Eldorado. Number 2, Rhodey Williams. Number 5, Jordan Jones. Number 10, Bronson Tippett. Maddox Rash, number 25, and Drayson Graffler, number 33. Eldorado Eagles are coached by Wes McCoy and have coached Scott McElravy's group for Fairfield. Same starting 5 as it been all year. Grieve, Gruen, Kovaci, Easton, and Robson as the Mules have secured the tip-off, and we are underway. Jake Easton is bringing the ball up the floor. Bounce passes to Gruen, who receives a handoff. Quick three-point basket. It's up. Bang! Great start for Jake Easton. Great assist from Owen Gruen on a nice set play. Eldorado's bringing the ball down the floor. Number 33, Drayson Graffler, is doing such. Passes it off on the left side. That's number 10, Bronson Tippett. Kicks it back out. Good pressure defense from the Mules here. No shot clock in this game. Eldorado resets. That's going to be out of bounds.
Wow.
To Fairfield.
He found a wall.
Runs into an Owen Gruen, the wall of Gruen, and the ball is out of bounds to Fairfield. Austin Greaves going to bring it up. He's going to give it to Owen Gruen. They're going to set a play up. Jake Easton's helping direct traffic out there. Eldorato's in man-to-man. Pick and screen from Braken Kovaci. Rolls on the ball. Drives to the right side and scores. Outstanding take from Braken Kovaci, something we have seen him do more and more as this young season has progressed. Great start for the Fairfield Mules as Eldorado has the ball on the left wing, looking for an answer. Drives, takes one dribble, picks it up. That's number 2, Rhodey Williams. Loses the handle. Gruen picks his pocket, has the ball. And Fairfield's coming back the other way on the right side. Gives it to Kovaci, back to Gruen. Dribbles middle, drives hard to the left side.
And
scoop, foul on the floor. And that foul's going to be on Bronson Tippett. A good take from Owen Gruen, another player for the Mules who has shown that he can isolate to the basket well and finish. Jake Easton is going to throw the ball in underneath. Set play to Grieve. He's wide open for 3, and he misses it. Front iron, no good. Rebound is secured by Jordan Jones. Brings it down. Eldorado's pushing the tempo here. A drive down the middle. Scoop for the layup. No for 33. Drayson Grathler on the good take. Just wasn't able to finish. Fairfield's coming the other way with Jake Easton. Has it on the left wing. Robson gives him a screen. Jake uses it. Steps back for three. That's going to be short. Open shot. And Easton, Grady, has shown that he is among the best three-point shooters that we have on this team.
Yeah.
22 points. He took over on Tuesday. I want to say he had 14 points.
Wow.
Jake Easton also is friends with Gavin Harrell and Nolan Causey, who are on the baseball team. And we have an out of bounds. I think the ball just tipped out of bounds. A turnover again. Fairfield's bringing the ball up the floor, 5-0. Early in the first, now 6 minutes left. Easton is posting up at the three, gets it, gives it to Kovaci, swings it to Robson, who gives it to Gruen on the post up at the elbow at the free throw line, gives it back to Kovaci. He's open for three, passes on it. Gruen, one dribble shot fake, step back for three.
Nice.
Yes!
Oh, 3 points for
Feeding Kids of Wayne County, courtesy of People's National Bank. ×2 for the 2 3-point baskets we hit early in this game. 8-0 lead for Fairfield early. Kovaci's guarding the ball handler, 33 on 33. They split pass it back up to the front, now to the left wing. They give an entry pass into the post. That's number 25, Maddox Rash with the ball. He turns and spins and scores. A nice post move finish from Maddox Rash for the Eagles, and they are on the board. Greaves walking the ball up the floor. Gives it to Gruen on the right corner. Gets a ball screen from Kovaci, who rolls off of it. Gruen attacks middle. Scoop. Left hand. Good. Strong take to the basket from the junior Owen Gruen. A good answer, and Eldorado comes right back to work. They're looking in the post, and then they're running a cross screen in their motion offense. That's number 32. Aiden Bolds in the game for Eldorado. Gives it back up to Grathler, who bounce passes to a slip to Jordan Jones off of the screen. The pass is tipped and taken away by Fairfield. Good defense. Easton attacks middle, full head of steam. Drop, teardrop, no good. In and out. Eldorado has the rebound, and Grathler's bringing the ball back up the floor. Skip passes it to the left on the left corner. Pass fake again. Jones has it, spins, turns around, picks his dribble up, kicks it back out to the right corner from 15 feet. This is Rash. Dribbles, backs his man down, swings it across the baseline for an open three. No good. Fairfield has the rebound. That's Bronson Tippett on the missed shot for Eldorado. And Owen Gruen has it on the left wing. He's about to get a screen from Robson. Robson vacates it. Kovaci has it and is calling for Gruen to reset. Kovaci fakes, attacks the basket. Robson pulls up for three. No good. And that's going to be an over-the-back call on Jake Easton. Eldorado had defensive position. A good offensive set. Grady, it looks like it's been a pretty similar start to this game than what we saw with JV.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
The guards for Eldorado they've got some talent. You can see that. You know, the JV Mules, they gave fits to Eldorado's guards.
Absolutely.
Good offensive sets from Fairfield, setting some ball screens. Eldorado has it on the right corner. That's number 32, Aiden Bolds, in the game. Dribbles it back out, gets a screen from Jones, gives it back to Grathler, who attacks middle, hits a bounce pass to Rash, who goes up and under for the reverse layup, and he scores. A nice pass and a good finish from Maddox Rash, and a pass from Grathler. Easton's bringing the ball up the floor, 10-4. Fairfield leads early. 3 minutes and 15 seconds left in the first quarter. Gruen has it on the left corner. Ignores the screen from Kovaci, goes up for the finish and just loses the handle, and Eldorado's going to have it. Grathler's coming up, guarded by Kovaci, one of the better defenders that the Mules have. Cruz Wells is now into the game for Austin Grieve, and he is guarding number 10, Bronson Tippett, who has the basketball, and Lane Robson intercepts the entry pass intended for Maddox Rash. Good anticipation defense. Jake Easton's bringing it the other way. Cruz Wells sets a ball screen. Jake Easton uses it, step backs, crosses over to the right, attacks baseline, skips it across to Gruen, fakes the three, dribbles right into the elbow. One step too many.
And of course.
Harv Kaiser is going to check into the game for Lane Robson. So 2 Mules who participated in the JV game are now in for the varsity team as well. Cruz Wells and Harv Kaiser. 6-point Fairfield lead, 2 minutes and 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Eldorado has it, dribbles it to the top of the key. Number 32, Aiden Bolds, almost traveled, almost losing the handle. Coming up, Grathler has it. Kovaci went for the steal, didn't get it. Cruz Wells goes for the steal, doesn't get it.
That's a foul.
Yeah. Bolds did a good job of kind of shielding the body from the man and drawing that contact. And a foul is called on Cruz Wells. Ashton King is going to check in now for Owen Gruen. Scott McElravy is using his bench a lot early on in this game. Eldorado has a sideline throw in around half court. Approaching 2 minutes left. Jake Easton is guarding Bolds. Dribbles, crosses over right, drives, pulls up from 15 feet, and has no room to take the shot. Looking for the next person to pass it to. Grathler has it at the top of the key, gets a screen from Jones. He tries to slip it to Jones, who misses the layup. That was a nice take by Eldorado. They get their own rebound, and Jones finishes. So a nice little answer here from Eldorado after Fairfield took the early lead, 10-6. Cruz Wells has it, coming to the middle, skips it back out to Ashton King, and he throws it away. And that's going to be a turnover back to Eldorado. Cruz Wells is showing some man-to-man full court to Kaiser as well. And Grathler still has it. And Kovaci is guarding him. He dribbles it to the right side. Gets it to the man at the high post. That's Maddox Rash, who drives middle from the high post. Good take. No basket. Rebound Fairfield. That's good defense from Harv Kaiser. And here comes Jake Easton on the left side. Crosses over to the right. Fakes the pull-up from 15. Hits a Harv Kaiser, slipping into the paint. Gets his man off balance. Misses the shot. Ball is loose. And it is out of bounds to Eldorado. Austin Greaves going to come back in for Jake Easton. 1 minute and 2 seconds left in the first quarter. That was a good offensive look for Fairfield. They just weren't able to finish. And Eldorado's coming up the floor. Kovaci's zigzagging his man, guarding him well and tight. Grathler seems to be a playmaker for them, along with Maddox Rash. And an entry pass to Jones, who has it, and there's going to be a foul on the floor. Jordan Jones received the entry pass in the paint, dribbled right into his man, drew contact. The shot was no good, and the foul was on the floor regardless. 42.3 seconds left. Ashton King is who that foul was on. Number 2, Rhodey Williams, is back into the game for Aiden Bolds. And here comes Michael Barner. And Breaking Kovaci is going to get a quick break in the waning seconds of the first quarter. Box inbounds pass. Grieve reads it perfectly and covers the cutter coming to the lane and picks off the pass. Good help side defense there from Austin Grieve. Ashton King has it, drives middle, hits Barner on a slip pass and cannot finish. 25 seconds left. Grathler has it, being guarded by King, kicks it out for a three-point shot, and it is good. That is number 10, Bronson Tippett, and it is a one-point game with 13 seconds left in the first quarter. Austin Grieve is bringing the ball down the floor. Let's see what Fairfield does here with 5 seconds left. Grieve attacks the basket, pulls up from 15, no good, short. And that's going to be it. That shot is not up in time. So at the end of the first quarter, a little run from Eldorado to bridge the gap, but the Mules still lead by a score of 10-9. You are listening to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Teamwork makes all the difference, whether it's on the field, in the field, or on the court. At Sork Farms GP, located just south of Fairfield, teamwork is a part of everyday life. The Sork family knows that working together is the key to success, and they encourage the Mules to do the same. Here's to a great season. Good luck, Mules, from everyone at Sork Farms GP.
And welcome back. The Mules lead by 1. They jumped out to an early lead. And Eldorado had a little bit of a run at the end of the first quarter and have closed the gap. It is 10-9. And some of the Eldorado boys, they're physical, and I mean that in a good way. They go at their defenders. They're not afraid of contact, and they've shown that they can finish in contact and control the basketball. Something for Fairfield to adjust to. as Eldorado takes the ball out to start the second quarter.
Oh.
And number 2 for Eldorado, Rody Williams, has it. Takes a screen pass, picks up his dribble, looking for the next place to go. As number 25, Maddox Rash, drives the basket, kicks around, turns around, kicks it out to Tippett for 3. No good. He just hit a 3 at the end. As of the first quarter, Jake Easton has it, brings the ball up the floor. Kovaci's right there with him. He hits Kovaci, dribbles, kicks it to Lane Robson, who's wide open for 3, short. And Eldorado pulls the rebound down. Cruz Wells and Ashton King are still in the game with Easton, Robson, and Kovaci. And Tippett has the ball. Crosses over left, hits a bounce pass to Grathler on the left wing, gives it to Jones, who kicks it out to Rody Williams, who hits a 3 coming from the weak side, and Eldorado has a 2-point lead early in this second quarter. Jake Easton's directing traffic, calling out the plays here. Hits to Lane Robson, down to the left corner. Easton comes into the paint, gives it to Cruz Wells, to Kovaci, down to Robson. Good ball movement early. Easton has it, fakes the 3, drives middle, doesn't have it. Robson attacks baseline, spins, comes underneath. Shot is blocked, no good. Eldorado comes down with it. Good defense from Eldorado, and here they come the other way in full head of steam, and they give the ball right back to Fairfield. Eldorado just got a little bit, their eyes got too big, Grady.
Yep, indeed they did.
The pace here is favoring Eldorado, and Fairfield's getting some good looks. They're just not making shots, and that
those have got to fall.
Can be how it goes sometimes. And an errant pass from Fairfield, and Cruz Wells is just going to pick the ball up and force the backcourt to be called. Cruz was at the top of the key, and I believe that was Robson in the corner, and Cruz went to cut to the middle, and Robson passed it as if he wasn't cutting. And
yeah, we're having some miscommunication, I do believe. It seems like that's what's going on.
Part of it.
Settle in.
Eldorado has a chance to add to their lead that they have just taken, and Rhodes is attacking the basket. Rody Williams, and Lane Robson takes the ball from him, so a good turnover. Easton has it. It's going to kick it ahead to Kovaci. A nice cut to Robson, and a foul is called. That's going to be on number 25, Maddox Rash, and as I understand it, Eldorado doesn't go very deep into their bench. I think that they may only use a few guys off the bench.
And that's going to be a good thing for Fairfield, because our guys are in and out. They're getting the rest. Eldorado, they're going to wear down.
Easton takes the ball out and passes it to Lane Robson, who's not looking, and it goes out of bounds over to Eldorado.
All right, guys.
And Scott McElravy has seen enough. He's going to take a quick timeout. We will take one as well. You're listening to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Teamwork makes all the difference, whether it's on the field, in the field, or on the court. At Sork Farms GP, located just south of Fairfield, teamwork is a part of everyday life. The Sork family knows that working together is the key to success, and they encourage the Mules to do the same. Here's to a great season. Good luck, Mules, from everyone at Sork Farms GP.
Welcome back. Coach McElravy calls a timeout just to try to reset and refocus his boys. I think that Fairfield just lost their rhythm for a minute.
They did.
Got a little disrupted, and Eldorado took advantage of it, and they're down by just 2. It's a 2-point game. Fairfield, I believe, was up 7 or 8 to nothing at one point. And we know this Eldorado team's going to be scrappy. It's always a rivalry game from what I've heard. So this is pretty on brand as Eldorado takes the ball out. And let's see how Fairfield responds coming out of this timeout. Kovaci is guarding Grathler, coming right down the floor. Gives it to number 10, Bronson Tippett, far from the basket by the volleyball line. Jones has it at the top of the key. Sets a screen for Rody Williams, who drives middle, pulls up from the free throw line. No good. Ball is tipped by a couple different Mules. And Eldorado comes down with the offensive rebound. They're looking in the post to Maddox Rush, who's got a position, and Lane Robson fixes that very quickly. Rody Williams has it, and now he gives it to Maddox Rush at the left, down in the left corner there. He's facing up Lane Robson, dribbles, spins back to the middle, pulls it back out to the top of the key to Grathler, fakes left, drives right, backs his man up, and gets rid of the basketball. 5 minutes and 15 seconds left. Rush attacks the basket, gets contact from Lane Robson, and he's going to be fouled, and he's going to have 2 shots. No, he's not. That foul is called on the floor.
Or did they count the basket?
No.
Oh, okay.
That it was on the ground.
At first, I thought he was went like that. I was like,
on the floor.
He didn't. I don't think did he make the shot? Anyway,
No,
he called it on the floor.
Yeah.
He did not make it. He did not make it, no.
Eldorado's going to have a baseline throw underneath. They kick it out to Maddox Rash at the top of the key, to Grathler on the right wing. He gets a screen from Rash. Look for that roll. He does roll. He gives it to him, and a great job by Owen Gruen, who takes the ball from him and secures it. He's being guarded. He just decides to dribble up the floor. Great job by Owen Gruen to anticipate that roll. Kovaci has it. Dangerous pass to Easton, who pulls up from 15 feet and scores.
There he goes.
Jake Easton gets the friendly shooter's roll and a much-needed answer off of a steal from Fairfield, and we are tied at 12. 4 minutes and 38 seconds left in the first half. Aiden Bolds has the basketball, gets rid of it, back to Grathler, ignores the screen, goes right. Kicks it out to Bolds for 3. No good. Grieve is there to rebound, and he's pushing the tempo up the floor, looking for the next pass. Gives it to Gruen on the left wing. Out to Easton. Back to Gruen, who's open for 3. Passes on it. Drives middle. Pulls up from 15 feet. Short. There's Kaiser wide open and misses the putback. Gets his own rebound and scores. Great work by Harv Kaiser.
Yes.
Sometimes all you got to do is be in the right place.
Yes.
Couple offensive rebounds and a bucket. Fairfield is back on top, 14-12. Grieve is guarding his man. That is Bronson Tippett at the top of the key. Gives it over to Aiden Bolds, guarded by Easton. Bounce pass to Rhodey Williams, guarded by Gruen, who is about a head taller than him, and Eldorado is going to take a quick timeout. And shall we take one as well? Do we have any live chat? Or
we do have some live chats. We've got Jimmy Scott saying, let's keep it going, boys. Mules all the way. And then we've got Will saying, come on, boys, let's get it going. Keep it going, boys. And John Pearson looking from Wood River, Illinois. Go Mules.
Where is Wood River?
Wood River is over by St. Louis area.
Oh, okay.
Alton. Alton.
I do know where Alton is.
Okay, it's right next to Alton.
Okay. Very good. So Eldorado has the basketball coming out of the timeout. A nice little 4-point run for Fairfield with a couple steals. Some great work. As good of an answer as you can expect coming out of the timeout. Maddox Rash has the ball. Harv Kaiser is guarding him. Crosses over and gets rid of it back to Grathler. Good defense from Kovaci. They switch off. Kovaci's guarding Rash, who's posting up on him. He spins and finishes on a nice little overhead shot. Like a little hook or something.
Yeah,
I don't know exactly what you call it. A little hook shot. Easton brings it up, gives it to Kovaci on the left side. Heads up, dribbles to the right, gives it to Gruen, who passes it to Kaiser, fakes the pass back to Gruen, now gives it to him. Gives it to Grieve, coming off of a screen to Kovaci down at the bottom, and the pass is errant.
Come on.
And it's a turnover for Eldorado, who's bringing the ball up the floor. Maddox Rash has it at the right corner, calls for a screen. He gets it from Jordan Jones. He ignores it, goes baseline, and scores. And Grieve is bringing the ball up the floor. That was a good finish in traffic. Kovaci drives baseline, slow it down, gets it to Gruen for 3. No good. And 2 Eldorado players fought for the rebound and tipped it out of bounds, and Fairfield gets a break. Gets the ball back.
It's like the Mules are just getting frustrated with themselves. If you can just see it, like in their faces, they're just like frustrated.
Yeah, they just
need to chill. Just like calm down.
Owen Gruen has the ball at the top of the key. 2 shot fakes, dribbles middle, kicks it to the corner to Grieve, drives baseline across to Easton, who fires a 3. Yeah. No good. Short. Line was good, just not strong enough. And Eldorado gets the rebound and is bringing the ball up the floor. That's number 10, Bronson Tippett. Bounce passes, gets it to Rush in the paint.
3 seconds.
Thinks better of shooting it, kicks it back out to Tippett. And Grathler has it on the right wing as gets another ball screen, and great defense from Owen Gruen anticipating that hedge. Good job. As Maddox Rash backs Kaiser down, left hand, and a foul is called on Harv Kaiser. He's going to have 2 shots. With 1:59 seconds left, Eldorado's back on top, 16-14.
It's a little bit of a different game we got going on than we did in the JV game.
Yeah.
This game's a lot more closer and not as high scoring as the JV game.
Yeah, more defense, missed shots, and, it looked at first, as that first free throw is missed, it looked, Fairfield came out hot.
Yeah.
It looked like it might be a repeat, and this Eldorado group had an answer.
That is true. They have fought back and got themselves back in the game.
And Eldorado's been pretty physical.
Yep.
They're just backing men, just basic things. They post up their man, they're backing them down, they're going right to the basket. They've been able to finish through contact, which is a difficult skill to develop.
Yep.
As Maddox Rash hits the second free throw after missing the first. 3-point lead for Eldorado. Greaves already got the ball back up the floor. Fairfield has gotten good shots. They just haven't fallen, and they've moving the ball well. Screen from Kovaci. Green comes off of it, gives it to King, who got away with a travel. Easton attacks middle. Michael Barner is in the game, and Ashton King passes it before he realizes that Barner's gone. And Eldorado scores at the other end. That's Jordan Jones on the fast break. It's just miscommunication.
Yep.
Getting into the flow of that fast-paced offense that they were running. Easton's bringing the ball down the floor. Kovaci sets a screen, gives it to Grief, drives baseline, kicks it to King, wide open for 3. Yes!
There he goes.
Ashton King.
3 points, 2.
Much needed 3. 3 points to Feeding Kids of Wayne County, courtesy of People's National Bank. $3, not 3 points. Well, they can have 3 points, too, if they want.
Right.
Maddox Rash drives right line again. Michael Barner's guarding him. Michael Barner, if he can stay out of foul trouble, might be a very important member of this Mules defense with his physicality. And on cue, he commits his first foul. Michael Barner just looks like he belongs in football pads.
He's a great football player.
And the Mules had a great year this year, Grady. Had a playoff game and went viral for the way their season ended. If you didn't hear about it, we'll tell you about that later.
I think I might have heard about that.
Eldorado has it. Rash again, drives left, goes up. This time, contact, no call. Barner's on the defense. Eldorado gets the rebound and fires an air ball 3, and Fairfield's going to get it. That's where Michael Barner can help you. He can match physicality defensively, and the rest, when they let a little bit go, let a little bit of that body contact, and he wasn't able to finish. Barner hit him a little bit harder than what some of the other Mules defenders have done.
He's not afraid to. That's the thing.
Fairfield gets it, and Easton coming off, and it's going to be a moving screen, I believe.
Oh, my goodness.
And that's going to be breaking Kovaci, who's called for that moving screen.
They need to watch the other way, too.
31.6 seconds left. Mules are down by 2, 19-17. Eldorado's bringing the ball up the floor. Bronson Tippett has it, picks up his dribble, gives it to Rhodey Williams at the top of the key. Let's see if they hold for the final shot or if they elect to attack. It seems that they're running it down. Grathler attacks, pulls up from 15, gets it tipped and gets rid of it. Grathler has it again. Coach is yelling out instructions. He attacks middle and gives a nice little slip to Maddox Rash, and Cruz Wells ties the ball up. It's on the floor, and a travel is called.
Can't roll.
2.3 seconds left. Now, with 2.3 seconds, you can get 2-3 dribbles off and then a shot. You can get to half court, but don't lose the ball. Here comes Easton, full head of steam. Fires it from half court. Off the front iron. Would have been my second half court shot to call at the buzzer. Fairfield is down by 2, 19-17 at the half. We will be right back. You're listening to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Le Mans Chevrolet Chrysler has you covered like no other with our exclusive Warranty Forever. No time or mileage limits and no cost to you on qualifying new and used vehicles. Just follow the recommended maintenance schedule, and Warranty Forever covers 100% of parts and labor for failed powertrain components. Forever. Purchasing your vehicle at Le Mans Chevrolet Chrysler gives you peace of mind with coverage you deserve. Le Mans Chevrolet Chrysler, 412 East Main Fairfield, and LeMansOnline.com. We have you covered.
Le Mans Motorsports in Fairfield is your go-to dealer for new and used ATVs, side-by-sides, dirt bikes, motorcycles, and a large selection of travel trailers, compact tractors, and mowers. They have the area's best selection of top brands like Honda, Yamaha, Suzuki, Kawasaki, CF Moto, Shasta, and Bobcat. Their factory-certified technicians and knowledgeable parts staff can help you find the right parts and accessories to repair or customize your power sports vehicle to keep it running safe and sound. Stop by Le Mans Motorsports on Route 45 south of Fairfield or call 618-842-3848 or online at lemans.com to start your outdoor motorsports adventure today.
Is insurance just a monthly payment to you? If so, remember why it's really there. To protect the life you love. Choose a company that sees you as more than a policy number. When you work with a country financial rep, you get more out of your insurance. More personalized home and car coverage to protect what matters most to you. More guidance without all the industry jargon, and more confidence that a real person will show up if something goes wrong. I'm Christina Copeland, your country rep here in Fairfield area. I care about the people in this community, and I'll take the time to get to know you so I can help protect you and your family. Call me at 618-842-2185 to experience more.
Let CSI Insurance Brokers in Fairfield help you navigate today's overwhelming insurance market. Whether you're looking for farm, home, auto, business, or life insurance, the experienced agents at CSI Insurance Brokers specialize in finding plans customized to fit your needs. Visit their website at csiinsurancebrokers.com or give them a call at 618-842-2193 for a quote today.
And welcome back. It is halftime at the Mule Barn, where your Mules trail the Eldorado Eagles by a score of 19-17. And here are some unofficial stats for the Mules that we have them thus far. Owen Gruen and Jake Easton are tied with 5 points apiece. Ashton King has 3. Braken Kovaci has 2. And Harv Kaiser has 2. And that's all 17 points for Fairfield. It's been a first half. I would like to say it was a little bit of a game of runs. Fairfield came out pretty hot to start the game, took a lead with a couple big shots. Eldorado was able to claw their way back. They've used an offensive set that's been more establishing, setting ball screens and attacking the basket, backing their man down, and they have shown that they can finish in traffic through some contact. And that's proven to be a little bit of difficulty for Fairfield. But truthfully, one of the biggest things that I have seen from this first half has just simply been some missed open opportunities for Fairfield. They've had some good shots that haven't fallen from some good shooters.
Yeah.
And so that is something that I'm certain that Coach McElravy will be taking into the locker room, and I'll be curious to see what other adjustments he has. But sometimes it's just stay the course, trust what you're doing. I think if you're Fairfield, you want to make sure that you protect the offensive rebounds. Eldorado had a couple second chance points. Make sure that you're pursuing the basketball, putting a body on your man and boxing him out. Those are just some simple things when you're in a tight game while you're waiting for your offense to get going. Shooting can sometimes you can have an off night. Defense can't have an off night. That's what my coach used to say growing up is playing hard defense is not something that comes and goes. It's a decision that you make. And so it's been a very physical, a very good competitive first half after Eldorado came back, and it's been a little bit of back and forth. But we got a big second half coming up, and there's about 5 minutes left until the first half starts. Thank you so much for joining us again alongside Tammy Anderson. I'm Matt McHugh, and we have some Frontier baseball players with us. Grady Combs is still on. He's been with us for the first half, and he will be switching out with Josh French. Grady, any other thoughts on the first half you would want to add as well?
The first half, some thoughts. I would have to say the transition and the speed of this game has been very fast, high-paced, up and down the court game. I'd say, again, the Mules, their offensive rebounding has showed a lot here in the first half, but there's still a whole second half to go, and anything could happen.
Now, is this the type of style that you played when you were in high school? Were you guys pretty fast-paced, or did you slow it down a little bit?
Yeah, our team was more of we were more smaller, so we kind of had to be a little bit more fast-paced. So
yeah. A little bit of Fairfield. Owen Gruen's got good size. Other than that, it's they're not long and lanky. So
Kovaci, that's about it.
Yeah, he's about 6'1". He's got a good frame.
But
so we will take another break.
Okay.
And we will be right back on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
The chiropractic team at Wabash General Hospital is committed to helping patients achieve better health and wellness naturally. By treating pain and improving everyday function, their chiropractors provide care for conditions like auto accident injuries, back and neck pain, headaches, sciatica, sports injuries, and more. For an appointment with Dr. Sigler in Mount Carmel at the Bolden Medical Office Building, Suite C, call 618-263-4376. To see Dr. Lawrence Spear in Albion at the Albion Medical Clinic, call 618-445-8170. Wabash General Hospital. Mule Sales and Service in Fairfield has the brand name appliances you trust to make your life easier and more comfortable. Gills carries new appliances from brands like Speed Queen, Crosley, and Frigidaire, as well as a full range of used appliances to ensure they have something for every need and budget. They also carry parts and accessories to keep your current appliances going strong, plus free delivery and installation within 20 miles. Going strong since 1951. Check out their website at Gills Sales at FairfieldWireless.net or call 618-847-7066.
Personally invite you to our FCC Bobcats First Pitch Dinner, sponsored by FNB. Coming up Friday night, January 23rd at 6 p.m. at Fairfield First Christian Church. This is one of my favorite events of the year because you get to meet our players, hear what we're building for this season, and enjoy a great dinner served by the Bobcats themselves. Tickets are just $30, or you can bring the whole crew. Grab a table for 8 for $200. Big Boy is catering, so you know it's going to be good. Scan the QR code, grab your tickets, and come spend the evening with us. We cannot wait to see you there. Go Bobcats! All right, and welcome back. And I think you guys just observed, we'll talk one more time about the first pitch dinner that our Bobcat baseball team has coming up. It is on Friday, January 23rd at 6 o'clock, First Christian Church in Fairfield. Big Boy is going to be catering it. They catered our Christmas party today, and I am still full. Delicious food. It is just an evening to come have dinner with our baseball players. We would love to get to meet you guys. We would love to spend a little bit of time with you. The boys are going to be serving, Josh, and we got Josh French back on the line here. So come on out, scan the QR code, or call the bookstore, and you can personally request that Josh French be your waiter.
Yes.
Or he can serve your food. So Josh, go ahead and say it with me.
Good.
What would you like to drink?
Water with a lime.
No, you're supposed to be asking.
Oh, yeah, pretend. Yeah, like practice.
So tickets can be purchased, again, through the bookstore, the QR code. Learn about some of the past history of the Bobcats, what we've got going on. We've had a lot of great success academically. We've got some players all across the country playing at some great four-year programs, and a lot of them started right here in Fairfield. So clear your schedules. We'd love to have you come out. And I think we're ready for the second half.
I do believe so.
That's right. And Fairfield's down by 2. We'll be interested to see what adjustments they make coming out of the timeout. Cruz Wells is in the game, and Owen Gruen is not. Other than that, the starting 5 is exactly the same for Fairfield. Jake Easton brings it out, hands it off to Austin Gruen, who gives it to Cruz Wells, coming to the right. Good ball movement and good movement without the ball. Maybe a set play. Easton has it, kicks it to Grieve. Wide open for 3. No good. Back iron. Good shot. Good set. And Fairfield can't get the shot to fall. Eldorado has it, coming the other way. Bronson Tippett sets up the offense for Eldorado. Gives it to Maddox Rash at the top of the key. Hands it off to Grathler, who tries to pass it back to Rash and throws it out of bounds. A turnover for Fairfield. A good start. So as you can see, Eldorado continues to kind of run even their man-to-man offense through the high post of Maddox Rash, either through ball screens or give and goes or pick and rolls. It's been effective somewhat so far, and Kovaci has it, kicks it to Cruz Wells for 3, no good. Great job from Grieve pursuing the rebound, kicks it to Easton, no good for 3, and Eldorado has it. 2 more good opportunities for Fairfield. Just been cold tonight as Grathler attacks the basket. Wells is guarding him tight. Very good defense from Cruz Wells. A drive from Rash, and he finishes a reverse layup. Jake Easton's bringing the ball up the floor, slowing it down for Fairfield. 4-point lead for the Eagles. Drives it to the right, takes a ball screen from Kovaci. Gives it to Grieve on the left, slips, and Robson's not open. Back to Kovaci at the top of the key. Cruzwells has it on the right side, drives middle, attacks, goes for the left hand, and does not finish the layup. Eldorado has it. All it takes is one shot to fall if you're Fairfield. It's not that they're taking bad shots. It's not that they're being sloppy. And Eldorado has it. Crosses over. It's Tibbet. Grathler has it. Shimmy's left. Goes right. Pulls up in traffic. Bank shot no good. Rebound secured by Austin Grieve, who's content to slow it down and then kicks it up to Easton, who attacks middle, kicks it back out to Wells on the right side, doesn't have it, gives it to Kovaci, right open for three, no good. Great job by Austin Grieve to pull up the offensive rebound.
Oh, where's the foul?
And the putback is no good. And Eldorado has it. Bringing the ball up the floor is Tibbet again. He's got a trap, and Cruzwells leaves him. Great job by Grieve, standing his ground. And running baseline is Rhodey Williams. Fires an errant shot way off balance. Was looking for contact, and it didn't come. It was just off balance. Easton has it. Gets it to Wells. Kovaci at the top of the key. Swings it to Grieve on the left wing. Fakes right, goes left. Nothing there. Drives back to the middle. Gives it to Kovaci. And Grieve is fouled on the pass. And Fairfield hasn't been able to show very much post offense. They're doing a lot of movement around the perimeter. They're getting good shots. But it's somewhat, I don't want to say one-dimensional, but they're not finishing in the paint right now. Easton has it, dribbles to the middle, and sometimes all it takes is a breaking Kovaci or an Owen Gruen attack and finish. And Robson has it on the post on cue, hits a cutting Cruz-Wells, no good on the finish again, and he ties it up, and a jump ball is called, and it's going to be Eldorado's basketball. Great job from Cruz-Wells. He missed the shot and just came in and tied it up after Eldorado had secured the rebound. And you're almost seeing more frustration from Fairfield that they're just not getting these shots to fall than anything. It's not that their defense has been poor. Grathler has it on the left wing, gives it back to Tippett, who skips it across to Rhodey Williams, to the corner to Maddox Rash, faced up by Lane Robson. Here comes Jones. Pass is tipped on the pass from Gruen. Eldorado recovers. Great job by Owen Gruen. And Grathler has it back again, gives it to Rhodey Williams on the left corner, gets a screen from Rash, uses it, attacks the right, in traffic, off the back iron, no good. Oh. Cruz-Wells passes it to Kovaci before he looks, who gives it right back to Wells and finishes.
That was close.
Great job by Kovaci, who didn't see the pass when Cruz-Wells initially made it, recovers and picked his head right back up and found Cruz-Wells, who just kept going right to the basket. And that's what they teach you, Josh. There's going to be a foul on Fairfield away from the basket. Because when you're in a fast break like that, just keep attacking and go to the basket. Eldorado has the basketball, sideline throw in. Jordan Jones gets it in the post to Maddox Rash. Robson's guarding him, hands straight up, off balance. A foul is called. And Maddox Rash is going to have 2 free throws. Lane Robson respectfully disagrees with the call, but to no avail.
Nothing you can do about it.
That's right. First free throw is up, and it is good. 22-19, 4 minutes and 12 seconds left in the third quarter. Fairfield trails Eldorado. Very low-scoring defensive game so far. Fairfield has just been cold shooting. Second free throw is up and good. Owen Gruen brings the ball up the floor for Fairfield. 4-point deficit, I believe. Kovaci has it on the right wing, slips it to Gruen, cut into the basket. Lots of contact. A foul is called.
And then, of course, Jake makes one.
Jake Easton makes that 3-point shot, but it doesn't count.
No.
That's all right. Maybe it's a sign of things to come. A foul on Eldorado. Jake Easton's going to have a throw-in. Fairfield does their 4-line across. And let's see. They get the weak side slip to Kovaci. Kicks it out to Robson, attacks middle, goes up and under and scores. A savvy move from Lane Robson. Just a nice little hesitation to get his defender off balance and slips right under him. Wide open layup. Great job. Let's see if Fairfield can get a stop on the other end. Maddox Rash has it at that left elbow, takes one dribble and kicks it back out. Kovaci's guarding him, backs him down, turns, and no good. Fairfield secures the rebound. Great defense. Here comes Jake Easton, full head of steam, off balance, and he is fouled, and I believe he's going to have 2 shots. Good defense. When you're guarding somebody in the post who's got good post moves, oftentimes all you really need to do is stay between him and the basket, put your hands in the air, and make it as difficult as possible. That way, first off, you're less likely to get called for a foul. Number 2, when he turns and fires that shot, you turn right around and you box him out and make sure there's no rebound for that team, for Eldorado, if they miss the shot. And that's essentially what Fairfield did right there, as Easton goes 1 for 2 from the free throw line. 1-point game. Mules are down 23-22, 3 minutes and 24 seconds left, and here comes Eldorado. Grathler has it, gives it back out to Rhodey Williams, who gives it to Jones at the top of the key, who backs down Gruen. Off-balance shot, no good. Again, good defense from Gruen, just stands his ground with his hands up. Kovaci has it, gets it to Gruen. He's open, he's thinking about it. Drives baseline, goes up and under, and scores. Owen Gruen passes on the 3, drives and finishes between 2 defenders. He's got some really good basketball moves. And Lane Robson just loses control and commits a foul. He just lost his footing.
He did.
And unfortunately, falling into the other team is not legal.
No.
Jake Easton's going to get a quick break. Here comes Ashton King. Michael Barner is also going to check into the game for Lane Robson.
Yeah. He was kind of limping a little bit.
Yeah, maybe just let him catch his breath.
Yeah. Nothing major. I think when he went down, he just kind of tweaked his ankle a little bit.
Yeah, he's fine. Make sure you jump in on the live chat. Let us know where you're watching from. Thank you again for joining us. Eldorado gets it in. Rhodey Williams is way off balance, fires a shot, short, and Fairfield was the only one after the rebound, and they almost tipped it off each other out of bounds, but Fairfield has it. Wells gives it to Gruen. Down at the baseline on the right side, back to Gruen. Facing up his man, drives left, step back. Kovaci on the left side to Barner. Gets a screen from Kovaci, drives middle, and gives it to Ashton King. Back out to Cruz Wells, drives middle again.
Come on.
10,
there you
shot,
go.
bank, good. Great attack from Cruz Wells, and it's encouraging to see some more confidence from him on finishing. Something we see from him a lot when these JV games, and he's getting more and more comfortable growing up right in front of us with that experience factor. And Fairfield now leads by 3 points, 26-23. And let's see what Eldorado does. Williams has it, bounces it down to Maddox Rash, kicks it back out to Jones, who attacks middle and scores. Maddox Rash sealed his man, so he couldn't come and help. 1 point game. Cruz Wells is walking the ball up the floor. And let's see what Fairfield does. Gets a good screen from Kovaci. Doesn't slip. Now he slips on a delay, and Kovaci finishes at the basket.
Way to read it.
And a quick timeout is called from Scott McElravy for Fairfield. So a nice little run, getting some offense at the basket. We'll take a break. You're listening to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
In the financial services industry, there's nothing better than experience. And with over 50 years of combined experience, there's no one better than the Cottard Financial Group in Fairfield to help you develop a diversified investment portfolio. Whether it's retirement planning, college savings plans, stocks, bonds, mutual funds, or certificates of deposit, the Cottard Financial Group can help you plan and invest for the future, whatever your goals may be. Give them a call at 618-842-7855 to set up an appointment. The Cottard Financial Group, investing in the community since 2003.
Sorry.
Talking Mules lead 28-25. Eldorado has the basketball, and we talked early in the third quarter about how Fairfield had been getting a lot of good shots, but all around the perimeter, and the last couple minutes or so, they've done a way better job of attacking the basket and getting some great looks, and it's proven good for them as they've finished. And Fairfield showed full court pressure. Eldorado gets the ball up the floor. Maddox Rash has it. Kovaci's guarding him. He's got a screen waiting for him in Jones, and he loses the handle and dribbles around it again. And a 5-second call. And Fairfield is going to get the basketball. Outstanding defense from Breaking Kovaci, and there was nothing fancy about it, folks. He just stood his ground, didn't reach in for the ball, just made it difficult for him to have anywhere to go. Sometimes that's all it takes. Is simple, get back to basic defense. Here comes Jake Easton. Somebody better guard him or he's going to shoot from there. Ashton King hands it off to Michael Barner, who runs into him. Sorry, Ashton. And Jake Easton attacks the basket. It's good, and the foul.
Now he's found it. Now he's found his groove.
A nice little handoff and a quick drive left baseline for Jake Easton, who finishes through contact and has a chance to finish the three-point play. And he misses the free throw. Eldorado gets the rebound. We are under a minute left in the third quarter. The Mules lead 30-25. And Tippett has the basketball, gets it to Aiden Bolds. Maddox Rash is posting up again. Cruzwells is going to be called for a little too much contact playing defense. And he's done a good job with that today. And he's been able to force a few turnovers. But he's called for a foul, a little bit too much there. 42 seconds left. Maddox Rash has it. Kovaci's guarding him. Here comes the screen. Ashton King lets everybody all the way to Wayne City know where that screen's coming from. Grathler has it. Here comes Rhodes. Drives, spins, hands it off to Tippett. Fakes left, goes right. Great defense from Cruz Wells. Picks up his dribble. We got a little bit of a mosh pit of Eldorado Eagles in one spot. They spread out now. We got 16 seconds left. Tippett has it on the right side. He's getting a screen from Bolds. Back to the top of the key. He's open. Rash is at the elbow waiting for the basketball. 6 seconds left. Let's see what Eldorado does. They're going to give it to Rash, and he's going to give it back to Grathler on an around for the three. No good. A design set play and a good response from Fairfield in that third quarter to take a 30-25 lead. And we will be right back. You're listening to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. All right, welcome back. A great answer from Fairfield in the third quarter to take a 5-point lead. We got a burner here, folks. Eldorado has played tough. Their simple offensive scheme of ball screens and high post-ups from Maddox Rash and Jordan Jones has proven to be effective. It's been a low-scoring game. Fairfield's been a little bit colder. Austin Greaves going to take the ball out. Outstanding job and some great minutes from some bench players from Fairfield as well. Easton gets the ball, dribbles all the way around the horn, kicks it to Ashton King, who puts it back up top to Kovaci. Barner is also in the game. Kovaci attacks, goes right by his man and scores. Do more of that. Grathler brings it up the floor. Easton is guarding him. Maddox Rash gets the basketball in the left corner. Jones is at the high post, comes to set a screen. Passes it all the way around to Grathler. Fakes, dribbles, crosses court. Tippett has it. Grathler fakes the shot again, drives. Barner's guarding him. Great defense by Austin Grieve to split. And here comes Barner down the floor. He's going to attack. He goes up. A lot of contact, no foul. And Eldorado has the basketball coming the other way with some numbers. Barner hustles back. Rolls has it, gives it out to Rash, fakes the three. Jones is posting up. Tippett now has it on the left wing. And here comes Rash on the other side to post up. And Rolls pulls up from 15, no good. Good contest there from the Mules on defense. Standing their ground. Easton's going to bring the ball up the floor. 6 minutes, 42 seconds left. 7-point Fairfield lead. And it's simple defense for Fairfield. Stand your ground. Don't give him anything as Easton slips. What a beautiful pass from Michael Barner to Jake Easton and a 9-point Fairfield lead. And just to finish that thought, if you're Fairfield, keep your defensive set simple. Stay between your man. Don't gamble. like Barner just did. And good block from Ashton King. Kovaci comes up with the steal. Easton sets it up. Kovaci's open. He's going to pull up from 3.
Nope.
No. Rebound Eldorado. Approaching 6 minutes left. Easton is guarding. High post to Rash. Out at the top of the key. Gives it to Tippett. Gets some down screens. Rhodes has it again. Bolds, excuse me. Grathler, right wing. Jones comes to set a screen. Grathler shot fakes. Barner doesn't fall for it. Bounce pass to Rath on the left side. Grave comes from behind, picks his pocket. Fast break on the right side. He pulls up. And
bad pass.
Had Barner open, and Eldorado read it and picked off the pass. Bolds attacks, kicks it back out to Grathler, who slows it down and resets. 9-point Fairfield lead. 5 minutes and 20 seconds left. Tippett has it, gets a screen from Rash, attacks, and that is going to be it.
Blocking on
a
Grieve.
A moving screen.
Okay.
No. Okay. It is a moving screen. The referee pointed in the wrong direction at first.
That's what I was like.
That's the only thing it could have been was a moving screen, but I'm far away, and I am not the person with the whistle in my mouth, so I don't make the calls. I think I still have a whistle in my car. Owen Gruen is back in the game. Fairfield has the basketball. That's the good news, folks.
Don't let them know. They'll have you out there.
At the end of all of that. No. Lane Robson has it. Harv Kaiser in the game. Here comes Gruen posting up. Easton takes it on the left wing, skips it to Grieve. Down to Robson, right corner. Here comes Jake Easton. Great ball movement from Fairfield. Gruen at the top of the key, fakes the 3. Kaiser bounce pass to Grieve. Looks for the post of Owen Gruen. Easton has it. Coming off a screen. Yes! 3-point basket. Jake Easton.
$3 to
Feeding Kids of Wayne County, courtesy of People's National Bank. A great play run by Fairfield to get Jake Easton coming off of the screen, and a good pass from Austin Grieve. 12-point Fairfield lead. Couldn't have scripted a better start to the fourth quarter for now. Let's see what Eldorado responds with, and a travel is called. And Fairfield's going to get the ball back again. And a sub, Bryson Talkington, is coming into the game. He was the point guard for the JV team for Eldorado. This will be his first action in the varsity game. Gruen is bringing the ball up the floor. Another bucket from Fairfield here would be huge, especially after a great offensive set. Bodies moving everywhere. Outstanding movement from Fairfield on the offense. The motion looks great. Gruen at the top of the key. Fakes it, goes left, attacks the basket, and is fouled. 2 shots for Owen Gruen. When he attacks and he elevates, there's very few people, I would imagine, in Southern Illinois that can contest at the rim like he does.
Yeah.
And a timeout is called by Eldorado. 2 shots for Owen Gruen when we come back on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Stuck on the road? No worries. Bonds Towing has your back 24/7. Whether you need a tow, a winch out, fuel delivery, or a quick vehicle unlock, Vaughn's Towing is just a call away. Serving Mule Nation with fast, reliable service you can count on. Call 618-842-2422 for all your roadside needs. Vaughn's Towing, we're here when you need us most. Go Mules!
Welcome back to the Mule Barn. A good run from Fairfield here over the last probably 7 or 8 minutes going back to the third quarter to take a 12-point lead. They trailed, I believe, by as much as 5, and it was really just as simple as A, getting shots to fall, and B, attacking the basket more as Owen Gruen hits the first free throw. And if you're Eldorado, they've pretty much had the same offensive style so far in this game, and Fairfield has made the necessary defensive adjustments, and over the last few possessions it looks like it has given Eldorado a little bit more trouble as Gruen hits both free throws. 14-point lead for Fairfield, approaching 4 minutes left. Grathler's bringing the ball down the floor at the top of the key. Over to Bryson Talkington. Fresh into the game, Easton is guarding him. Talkington is a sophomore. As Grathler attacks the basket, goes up in contact, misses the shot. Foul is on Lane Robson.
Foul 15, Lane Robinson.
2 shots.
Third.
The team's fourth.
First free throw's up and rattles in. Cruz Wells and Braken Kovaci are going to re-enter the game for Grieve and Kaiser. 3 minutes and 52 seconds left in this game. Just kidding. Robson is going to come out of the game, and Grieve is going to stay in. Jake Easton is hiding on the other side of the floor by the door. Eldorado's not fooled. They got 2 guys down there. Second free throw is up, and it is good for Grathler. He's been perfect from the line tonight, I do believe. Here comes Grieve, gets the ball in pretty quickly. And if you're Fairfield, continue running these great sets, move, get everybody involved, get into a nice flow and a rhythm. Even if you're not scoring, even if you're not the one involved, getting into this flow helps. Here comes Gruen on a slip, and he is fouled on that entry pass. And it's also really pretty when you do make a shot after running a good set like that. It's a good look. It gets the crowd involved a good bit. Sideline throw in for Fairfield. Jake Easton has it. Gruen is looking for a post-up. Easton decides to dribble back out and set up. 3.5 minutes left. His defender falls, and he's open, and Easton's going to take a 3. Front iron, no good. Eldorado secures the rebound. That's Jones. Dribbles out of it, gives it to Tippett, who brings the ball up the floor. Grieve is guarding him, dribbles it to the right side, and there's Rash at the top of the key. Excuse me, that's Grathler, and not at the top of the key, but at the elbow, at the high post. He shoots and misses it. Here comes Gruen. Quick pass to Kovaci, attacks the basket, and scores. Nice. A good screen by Cruz Wells, also to set up that easy lane for Kovaci. 8 points for Braken tonight. And an attack and a finish for number 5, Jordan Jones. Foul is on Owen Gruen. Basket is good, and the foul. So a chance to complete the 3-point play for Jordan Jones. 41-29, the Mules lead. Into the game for Fairfield is Keegan Downen, a senior guard. First action of the night for him. And that free throw is no good. Wells secures the rebound. Owen Gruen has it at the top of the key. Gives it to Downen, down to Wells, who hits Gruen coming across from the weak side. Goes up in traffic. Shot is no good, but he is fouled, and he's going to get 2 shots. Fairfield's been running this offensive play where Gruen comes up, gets rid of it, and then by the time the ball gets to the left side down in the corner, he has cut straight down the middle, and the passers in the corner are looking for him, and it has proven to create some good opportunities over the last couple possessions for Fairfield. 2.5 minutes left, 41-29. Gruen's first free throw is up and rattles in. Great response from Fairfield with the adjustment that they've made after falling down to Eldorado in the second quarter. Gruen's second free throw is good. 4 for 4 from the line in this half for him and on the game. Tippett brings the ball up the floor. Shimmies, goes right, drives by Cruz Wells, and scoops it up and under and scores. And a quick timeout from Eldorado. 43-31 is the score. We will take one as well. You're listening to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Don't let concerns about shifts in the market disrupt your long-term financial goals. Edward Jones financial advisor Andrew Diesel can help. He'll work with you on an investment strategy for long-term results. Edward Jones can give you the tools and knowledge for a steady approach to hitting your financial targets. Get started by giving us a call at 842-4212. Edward Jones, member SIPC, proud supporter of your FCHS Mules.
Welcome back. Eldorado made the shot and got a quick timeout. And Owen Gruen is going to take the ball out for Fairfield, and there's a full court press waiting for him. Cruz Wells receives it, gives it right back to Gruen, who's going to bring it up the floor very quickly, splits the defense back to the middle, and there he goes. Sets it up to the left side, 12-point lead. He's going to attack the basket. He gets stripped, and Eldorado comes up with the basketball and brings it down the floor. Good defense from Eldorado. Grathler attacks, and Cruz Wells steals it from him and then is promptly fouled by Grathler. Outstanding defense from Cruz Wells, who's been a pest on defense, and I mean that in a good way, folks. And that is the 5th foul for Eldorado, so Cruz Wells is going to make his way down to the free throw line. And he's going to have 2 shots the rest of the way for the Mules. And it's key, if you're Fairfield, hit your free throws as we finish this game. And he misses the first. 4 points for Cruz Wells tonight. Second free throw is up, and it is no good as well. So an empty trip for Fairfield. Eldorado comes up with the rebound. We're now under 2 minutes left in the game. Talkington has it, and Jake Easton tips that entry pass that was intended for Jordan Jones. Possession or ball stays with Eldorado. Tippett is going to take it out on the baseline near the corner. And he does get it in to Jones, who tries to throw it off of Gruen as he falls out of bounds, and it tips off of him and stays in, and Fairfield gets the turnover. Easton goes slow, goes by his man, content to set it up. Time is on Fairfield's side here. Cruz Wells has it. Fairfield spreads the floor. Running that motion, Downen has it, slips it to Jake Easton, who's wide open, and he scores. Just a defensive miscue from Eldorado. Both guys followed Cooper Downen, and Jake Easton was left to clean up and finish. Great work from the Mules on a quick bucket, and Eldorado goes quick to try to score. Shot is missed, and the rebound is tipped out of bounds, and Fairfield is going to have it. 14-point lead, 1 minute and 20 seconds left. Eldorado's going to be pressing/fouling for the rest of the way, so let's see how Fairfield handles it. Easton gets the ball in, picks up his dribble, gives it to Wells, who is in no hurry, crosses the timeline, and gets it to Gruen, who waits. Grathler's guarding him, takes a dribble, gets it to Wells, down to Kovaci in the corner, bounce pass to Gruen, wide open again, and Gruen scores. If you're getting 2 free points, take it. And a quick timeout is called by Fairfield. 16-point lead for the Mules. This is a quick one, so I think we'll stay here.
Sounds good.
59.4 seconds left.
So, Coach, I mean, you've talked about your boys. Let's talk about you.
What about me?
So give us a little backstory of where you're from.
Where I am from?
Yeah.
Well, I grew up in Southwest Virginia in a town called Radford. Moved there when I was 6, and I graduated from high school there and played college baseball in North Carolina and got into coaching.
Okay.
And I've coached in a multitude of different places, but got an opportunity to coach at a school in Northwest Arkansas. So my wife and I moved there in 2017, where I worked at that school until the end of the 2021 season. And I took a little bit of time away from college and worked coaching showcase ball, giving lessons, and then got an opportunity to interview for this Frontier Community College job.
Yes.
And here I am 3 years later.
I know.
Eldorado brings the ball up. Less than a minute left. They need to go quick. Lots of scores and turnovers if you're Eldorado. And there's a quick shot from Grathler, and it is no good. And Fairfield's got a fresh wave of subs in the game. I'll try to get to him in a bit as Grathler hits that 3, and a quick timeout is called. 13-point lead. Ashton King, Alex Bassnett, Cooper Berg, Noah Springmeyer, and Eli Hutchison are on the floor for the Mules. And they are going to be facing a full court press from Eldorado at the conclusion of this timeout. And just one last reminder, I'll give you a couple ones. So lots of Mule athletic events coming up next week, folks. We got women's basketball in action Monday at home against Eldorado, and the boys play Hamco, I believe, on Tuesday at home as well. And this will be the last game for me for some time for the Mules on Mule Nation.
Are you sure?
Yes. I think I have one or
bring you
two
back.
games in January, but this will be it. This has been I love it, and I'm hoping to get more chances.
We love having you here.
Berg gets it in, and Berg is fouled, and he's going to go to the free throw line. And it is a treat to be in, to get to do these games.
Yeah, you've
This is
gotten
my first
so
experience.
many compliments. Like, just love listening to you. Like someone said, it's like they're there, the way you talk. But yes, it has been amazing working with you on, the past couple games.
And Berg hits the first free throw. The guys have been good. A little bit shy, right, Josh? Yeah. But he's doing great. They're enjoying it. 14-point lead for the Mules as Berg misses the second free throw. Eldorado comes down with it. 38 seconds left. Tippett attack. Spins. Almost travels. Hutchison intercepts the pass. Falls. And it is a travel call. Great active hands on defense from Eli Hutchison to force that turnover before he fell. Eldorado has the ball underneath. They get it in. That's Jones who has it. Guarded by Hutchison. He drives baseline. Pushes him out of the way. Misses the shot. Fairfield gets the rebound. That's Ashton King who lobs it to Berg. Brings it up the floor. 20 seconds left. Gets it to Bassnett who pulls up from 15 feet. No good. Kicks it out to Ashton King, who realizes that time is Fairfield's friend and gets it to the corner to Springmeyer, and it appears as if they're content to run it out. And they are. King will hold the basketball. 2 seconds, 1 second, and that is your ball game, folks. Fairfield is victorious by a score of 48-34 over Eldorado. Good ball game and a great second half from the Mules. We will be back with some stats and a post game, and hopefully we'll hear from Coach McElravy in a bit. You're listening to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Don't let concerns about shifts in the market disrupt your long-term financial goals. Edward Jones financial advisor Andrew Diesel can help. He'll work with you on an investment strategy for long-term results. Edward Jones can give you the tools and knowledge for a steady approach to hitting your financial targets. Get started by giving us a call at 842-4212. Edward Jones, member SIPC, proud supporter of your FCHS Mules.
Teamwork makes all the difference, whether it's on the field, in the field, or on the court. At Sork Farms GP, located just south of Fairfield, teamwork is a part of everyday life. The Sork family knows that working together is the key to success, and they encourage the Mules to do the same. Here's to a great season. Good luck, Mules, from everyone at Sork Farms GP.
Kaiser Farms is proud to support Mule Nation and the FCHS Mules. Ryan and Michelle Kaiser, along with the entire Kaiser Farms family, wish Harv and the Mules the very best of luck this basketball season. Whether it's farming needs or high-quality show pigs, Brian is ready to help you succeed. Give him a call at 618-838-9432. That's 618-838-9432. From the team at Kaiser Farms, go Mules!
All right, and we are back post-game report as the Mules win 48-34 over Eldorado. A great second half where Fairfield outscored the Eagles by 16 points. And Owen Gruen is going to be our Kelly York Country Financial Player of the Game with 13 points. He was actually second on the team in scoring to Jake Easton, who had 15, but Owen played outstanding defense, rebounded the basketball very well. I don't have the rebound or the assist stats, but he just seemed to be everywhere, and he is well-deserved as our player of the game. And some other stats as we finish up. Breaking Kovaci, another great defender in the game today, finished with 8 points, and he attacked the basket very well. Cruz Wells had 4. Ashton King had 3. Lane Robson with 2. Harv Kaiser had 2. And Cooper Berg with that free throw there as time was winding down. And Josh, Grady, thank you so much for joining us, boys.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Hope you guys enjoyed your first high school baseball experience.
Yeah.
For the most part.
Yep.
Makes you want to play basketball, Josh.
Yeah, we'll see.
And Grady, how much does it make you miss it?
It makes me miss it a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great game from the Mules tonight.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And thank you, boys, for joining us. We appreciate your time. And you guys can go enjoy the rest of your Friday night. You got finals,
Yep.
right?
Tuesday.
Monday and Tuesday for me.
We'll go study hard, do well. Otherwise, your coach will be upset.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, guys. You guys are good. And we will continue with our post game as we await Coach Scott McElravy and his thoughts. Yeah, Tammy, I was very proud of how Fairfield finished that second half.
Yeah, because in the beginning it was a little, but, of course, Coach probably gave them the good old pep talk in the locker room, and they came out and played their game.
They had a good time. They had a good time out there in the third quarter. And, really since that timeout that Coach McElravy had, it just seemed like momentum shifted back in our favor. They made some good defensive adjustments. And, I'd be curious what his thoughts were on that, what adjustments that he saw that they needed to make. I think we touched on it a little bit in the broadcast. It felt like there was a little bit of Fairfield doing a lot of gambling for some passes where they really just needed to stay between their man and the basket. And Eldorado was missing shots that they were being contested on, and we were able to get some turnovers. And it was very good. So why don't we take one more timeout?
Okay.
And then we'll come back while I can finish some things up here, and hopefully Coach McElravy will be with us. You're listening to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Whether you're in the market for a pole barn or a timber frame home, leave the details to Walters Buildings. As the premier post frame builder in the Midwest, Walters Buildings uses only the highest quality materials and the most skilled craftsmen in the industry for a building experience that matches their award-winning buildings. Contact your local Walters Buildings representative at waltersbuildings.com to see what they do for you. Build with confidence. Build with Walters. Family owned since 1958.
All right, and we are back. I apologize, the camera's not turned, but we do have Coach McElravy who is with us. Coach, congratulations on the win.
We will
First and foremost.
We will take it.
You're not going to ask how, right? How many is what matters.
We're not going to ask how.
There you go.
It wasn't pretty, but the second half defensively was pretty. I mean, that was better. We got up and guarded them. They're an improved team. I mean, they have been in every game that they've played this year.
Mm-hmm.
They played a close game until the fourth quarter against Massac, who's the 2 seed at the EHT. They played a close game against a good Weber team. So, I mean, we knew that coming in. We shot out of the gates again, just like we did against Flora. And then you look up at the end of the first quarter, and it's 10-9. And then we just struggled to score.
It's probably partially my fault because I made a comment on the broadcast, I think, about how it's maybe I said it off camera, how it seemed like it was a mirror image of how the JV game started. And so my apologies for the jinx. Talk a little bit about what you saw from Eldorado offensively. It looked like they were kind of running their motion offense through Maddox Rash at the high post and using ball screens. What did you guys struggle with, and how did you guys make adjustments? Because it definitely – you started to defend it a lot better.
Yeah, we switched some guys, but at first we told the guys that we were going to double the ball screens and put some pressure there. But part of they're physical. I mean, those kids, they're strong, and that's their game, and we're not, super big. But we were a little out of position. We were hugging our guy a little bit instead of staying in help, or what I call playing even with him. So you can't play even with a guy. All he has to do is step out in front of you or cut, and then now you're in a disadvantage. So we had some of that. But it just gets a lot more pronounced when you're struggling scoring too. So then you're just grinding out defensive possessions, But we also picked up the intensity. We started pressing in the second half, hoping that wouldn't let them just walk it down into their offense and get set up. And I think that helped a little bit too.
Yeah. Now we'll switch gears to your offense. The scoring numbers in general were down for a large chunk of the game. It seemed like you guys were getting some open shots, and then there was a point shortly after that timeout where you guys started attacking the basket more.
We did, and that's the thing. When you have a wide open three, and that was my game, was shooting threes. I mean,
same.
I don't want kids to not think that they can take it, but then it's just kind of that momentum thing, and they talk about momentum a lot in like volleyball games where you get momentum on each side and you might reel off 4 or 5 straight points. The same out here, but it can be negative as well. So you miss a three, they go down and score. You miss another three, and then so you start thinking, well, dang, coach doesn't want me shooting that shot. But, I mean, we have some kids that, like, their percentages are probably a little better than what they are right now, and it's just not falling. So we get in the gym and we work on that, But I was really proud. Like, I think Braken kind of took us out of that with the drive to the basket, and he's getting really good at that.
Yeah, he's doing. It seems like he's doing more and more of that. And then there were a few back-to-back possessions, end of the third, beginning of the fourth, where, and when you go back and watch your film, I think you might agree, but just the movement on offense you guys had was just beautiful.
Side to side, and we ran our Panther offense, which is our it's kind of two guys screening. You have two guys playing the inside triangle, and the other 3 guys are on the outside moving around, and you're hoping to get switches or some post-ups or mismatches like that.
And you were able to get, I think, Easton and Gruen got some open shots, some slips from the top of the key down into the paint, and, I mean, good vision from your guards. I felt like from what I observed, talk a little bit about, I guess, some of your bench players. I felt like there were some good quality defensive minutes. I thought Cruz Wells and some of those guys. Did you feel
for sure
the same?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I know sometimes you're just like, hey, should I ask this question?
I don't, yeah.
But no, I'm with you. Cruz was great. Ashton King came in and gave us some good minutes as well. We got Michael in there too. And just having that second lineup, like a lot of times in practice, if we put our top 10 against each other out there, it's tough.
It gets competitive.
And that's what we need. And it just gives those guys a blow because I know, we expect Jake to play a lot of minutes. And then Owen, when he has to come out, we've got to have, the guys are kind of trying to learn how to score without him, because we've got those 2 guys and we're pretty heavy with the shots for those 2. But we need some other guys to be able to step up and make plays or shots when they're not in there.
Yeah. Now, what's next for you guys next week?
Undefeated Hamco and undefeated Casey Westfield.
Oh, well.
Yeah, I mean, not much.
No time like the present?
No, I saw the Hamco guys over there. They've had a good start to their season. They won their tournament. I feel like they're playing, some pretty good ball right now. They, too, they're going to get up and down the floor. They're going to press you. They run their sets very well. And then Casey's a very good 1A team.
Yeah.
Physical. They got pretty deep into the football playoffs, and you'll see that with some of their kids. Their inside guys going to Indiana State, I think, is a middle linebacker. 6'2" or 3", but he's built really well. Athletic. And they've got a lot of speed and stuff around him. So, yeah, I mean, if I could pick one or two, you want to pick the conference game, but you want to be selfish and pick them both. And we're going to have to probably play 4 better quarters altogether next week in both those games if we're expecting to win, because both those teams are good teams.
Yep. Well, it's a journey. Coach, congratulations again. I know you got plans after the game.
Yeah.
But
take a break.
Thanks for taking time with us. Enjoy your weekend.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
Yep. All right, and
we'll see you later.
And we will finish up here. Thank you for joining us on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, and we will see you again next week.